We is live. So this will be the last Friday Night Bricks in Colorado. Next week I will be taking a break, regardless of whether or not I'm still here or not. Just be concentrating on moving. I mean, as you can see over there, it's still not done. I still have a bunch to do. It's kind of scary. It is scary. Chester's still not packed, so that's if that's any indication of how it's going. Invite sent, but you know what? Knowing my luck, I'm gonna try it another way. Oh, you know what? I wonder. Let's try this. Tanya's in.
Hello.
Hello. Please stand by. I like that.
Yeah, I've got
Technical difficulties, huh?
Yeah, I don't have any cameras hooked up at the moment.
I hooked up another USB contraption to try and get some stuff moved around pen drives, and haven't really played with that. So, well, let's try this again. We're gonna try something different. If it'll work. If it'll let me do what I want to do here. There we go. I really wish some rich millionaire would frickin' figure out Yahoo so he didn't have to have frickin' ads everywhere.
Yahoo? Why do you use Yahoo?
I've had the email forever.
Oh.
Bowling nickname.
Mm-hmm.
So it's what I use. See, I don't know which one's which. So let's see here. And then this one. This one. See, I'm just kind of. Oh, yeah, I missed that one. Missed that one from earlier.
You trying to get everyone?
Trying. Well, I'm doing the email. Let's see here. Let's see who's in here. We'll try that. See if that worked. And then so I'm now watching chat. Chat's behind my one window. Probably missed somebody because some of them just don't. For some reason, it just doesn't work, and I don't understand.
You know, Yahoo is a direct competitor to Google, so them nerfing your links wouldn't surprise me.
Let's see here. I'm just trying to see this. I'm just trying who else I'm missing here. I gotta remove it. We'll see. Okay. Back to the chat. Yes, Friday Night Bricks. Yes, Kevin.
Hey, Mr. Hinkle.
Yeah, actually, and I have something I'll be playing tonight because. Oh, that's who I forgot to try. Shoot.
Okay, why aren't you showing up on the... You are live. Let's see, Brick channel is live. Strive.
Please stand by. How is everyone doing?
Good.
I'm good.
So
Arranging windows.
yeah, that's how it goes. Yes, there's a bunch of invites out. Haley, which one did you come by? Did you come by the one that was in the email or the other one?
Email.
Man, I don't know what is wrong with my freaking Google Hangouts. Just doesn't want to work.
But I haven't looked at Google Hangouts yet, so.
Huh?
I didn't look at the Google Hangouts.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's the one I usually send, and then I figured, you know what? Since no one ever seems to let me know if it works, if this doesn't work worth the darn, I figured I'd just do the email too. So,
Yeah, I don't even see it on Hangouts.
I don't know what's going on. I mean, unless my Hangouts is broken or something, other than the fact that it'll stream, but it won't send invites out or something. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out when I get back. When I get to Madison, that'll be one of my tasks. I mean, once we get a good bunch of people in here, actually, I've got my old boss. His son does music mixing, so he's designing the March of the Ice Bears theme. So he's got 5 little clips of music. I've got 2 favorites, and I took 2 favorites and already mixed my own little thing using my movie studio. So, I mean, I got a few programs. I've got really old music programs that my mom got a hold of. So, what? Michigan, Brickworld, Michigan? Yes. So what? Come on. Maybe once I get back to Wisconsin, I can go to that one. But, yeah. Well, that's this weekend.
Oh, minifig collector.
What's in there? What's there?
Shiny Bricks, Mr. Hinkle, Kitsenville Brick, Bricks Bear, Minifig Collector. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, so I mean, it's one of those things where I'll probably try to get to Michigan one of these times. We'll see. I mean, just once I get there, we'll have to see. It's in September, so we'll see what's going on and what kind of job I get, and I'd laugh if I hit the lottery as I was leaving town. That'd be kind of funny.
Well, you know what you do, right?
What?
You buy a lotto ticket in every state you visit while you're driving.
I do that all the time when I travel. It still doesn't do me any good, but I do. I actually bought one time, and I thought I won money, and then I sent it back to somebody in Indiana because when I went to the East Coast, and he said, no, it's just a free entry. And I was like, man, okay, I guess I can't read lottery very well, but I thought it was like a $20 or $30 ticket, but it is what it is. So I buy tickets. I might buy one for here for like Lotto or something for 20 draws or something, and give me a reason to come back to cash a ticket or something,
You sure that guy didn't just take the money and run?
Oh, no. I trust him. Trust me, he runs the brick world, so I doubt he took the money and ran. So I sent it to Brian because he lives in Indiana, and I thought it because when I went to Brick Fair New England, oh gosh, was it last year, 16, 17, something? When I went out there, I bought tickets through those states, and I thought that was, but I probably read it wrong. So it is what it is. I mean,
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
So, other than that, I mean, not sure who's jumping in tonight. We got people viewing. Either it's people that usually have invites that can't get in, or what. So, I still probably won't be a long stream tonight, just because I probably should get to some more packing and stuff. Well, it's a good first event, Bricks Bear. I mean, Brick Worlds are pretty good. I enjoy them. So I've done the big convention, and I've done the small one at Brick World, Wisconsin. So I mean, it's always fun. No, I am not all packed. Well, all the bins will be going into garbage bags, and there's bins here. They're just going to go into garbage bags, just because a lot of stuff's going into storage. So it's going to be, I mean, if you look over in the distance, that's Star Wars. That hasn't been boxed. I mean, most of the other stuff, there's some sets. I have a box over there that's going to go in. Bricks is going to get dumped. I got this sort thing right here next to me over here. This guy, he's just, all these bricks in these bins are just getting dumped into a bin. I mean, they're just going to get dumped. They'll get resorted later because they're sorted incorrectly anyways. They're sorted by color right now. They're going to be sorted by type. Got to go through some of the old computers. I mean, it's I got some time to, I mean, I've been out in the garage. And so when you think about it, when I'm in the garage and I'm going through a big box of paperwork, I'm throwing out paperwork. I mean, I was a cable guy for so many years. No troops. I mean, because it all takes is somebody to throw the wrong thing away, and then I have a heart attack. So no. I mean, I'll be fine. I'll figure it out. I got to email and see. Oh, there's hey, Emmett's best friend Dakota is in here. So, maybe what we should do is I mean, the bins, if they spill inside the bags, they spill inside the bags. It's no big deal. It's not like it's not like this is really that organized. These back here are somewhat, but it's brick. I mean, it's one of those things where I'm gonna have to redo it anyways. So that's the goal, is I need to find a cool enough place to do this. So, well, since I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this here. So everybody can hear me pretty good, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so let's see here. I'm gonna play the sample music here. Actually, I'm gonna share screen, so you guys can see the name of the song. Let's see here. Hopefully it's gonna play on that screen. Hopefully. Oh, no, it's on the wrong screen. This is one of my favorites here. I like this one too. There's parts of this one I really like too. Yep, I like 2 and 4, which is actually kind of cool because I'm going to do this real quick. So I actually played myself. I played, and I have this. This is what I created using my movie studio, using the 2 favorites I have. So that was, I like 2 and 4. Those were the 2 I liked. Yeah, I mean, Kevin, yeah, let's see here. I can stop the presentation. So my goal is to use it. Oh, let's see. My mouse is all messed up now. Okay, so there we go. Okay. I mean, the goal would be to use it, you know, for maybe playing videos in the background and stuff. That's kind of what I was thinking for. So Emmett's best friend, Dakota, I actually like 2 and 4. You can combine those 2 because I think 2 gives kind of the archer type thing, and then the marching for 4 is what I like because I can use that as, and I couldn't find all my pictures of all my ice bears where they were doing different things. I went looking at my pictures last night, so I got to hunt harder. But yeah, Kevin, probably like video clips like that, you know, for that. Maybe, you know, maybe at the start of the public day or something, you know, maybe a loop a little bit. So he's going to make them longer. That's about 30-second clips. I'm guessing something like that would probably be 4 minutes or something like that. But yeah, I like 2 and 4. The other ones are pretty cool. I think they're just kind of a little slow for me. I mean, I kind of want something with an upbeat pace. It's a big mock. You know, you want something that's going to grab everybody's attention. So Kittenville, you joined us as I was playing the sample clips. Somebody's making.
I was trying to be as quiet as I could.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. I probably because I had music playing, I probably was stealing the limelight anyways, regardless of if anybody had talked. So looks like David G's having issues. He'll probably join us here in a little bit. But yeah, so those were just the clips. I mean, so somebody's making me some music. He's in the chat. Emmett's best friend. So it's my boss's son, my old boss's son when I worked for Lego. So. But yeah, so it's cool.
Have you heard of the Piano Guys? They got the Ide or the March in one of their things. It sounds somewhat similar to what the feel that you were going for.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of those things where, like Kevin's saying, he didn't feel anything ice, cold, or Arctic. But I don't know how you would do that either. Maybe I guess you'd almost need some maybe almost like a wind whipping or something. I don't know. Dakota, if you can find something like that, maybe throw that somewhere in there. Maybe at the beginning, I guess. Maybe it sound like there's wind blowing, or you know, maybe somehow a cold sound, and then that could roll into the other stuff. Maybe at the beginning and the end, we can fade in and out of that because that'd be kind of cool. But that'd be about the only thing I could think of for ice and cold or Arctic. That or the sound of ice breaking, I guess. Titanic music, yeah, Brick Spare. I don't know about that.
Let's not do no Titanic music.
I don't think my ice bears are trying not to. They're not sinking in the ice. They're marching on top of the ice. I guess I could have the funnel sticking out of the ice. See, give me an idea for next year. We're gonna add Titanic funnels sticking out of the ice. So
half the Apollo.
Jack never let go. Yeah. Well, I was going to say Donkey Kong Country ice levels. I like that. Yeah, see, I mean, yeah, because, I mean, I think Dakota, I mean, he hit on, I like that fourth one. If you watched my video clip, I actually added audio clips, and I have it 4 times, so it's got a lot of echo in there, a little bit of bouncing. But, I mean, I can play with stuff, too. I mean, once I have that song, I can maybe take and, pull clips and move it around. But I mean, I think that'd be good. Yeah, a little bit of cold at the beginning and the end, and because mix it up. The march could be kind of 4 could be at the beginning, and then 2 as the archers. I can fade into the walls and stuff. So just something like that. It's good. I like it, Dakota. I mean, you gave me definitely some good choices. I'm kind of
turn up the reverb a little bit, and that way we got a little more depth in the music or something like that. Yeah.
Well, I like the marching sound. I mean, it's March of the Ice Bears is kind of what I'm thinking, because I mean, obviously there's so many ice bears, and it'd be nice, besides, if I ever do some stop motion, I've got music to do. Plus, I mean, I'm in the process. I'd kind of taken a break, but I'm in the process of writing a book for the history of the Hope Castle. So I mean, I got pictures coming out of my wazoo. So I mean, I definitely plan on doing more with that, you know. I mean, and it's always going to change, provided my mom lets me at least keep some of the castle at home. So, Mom, if you're watching this stream or you watch it or anybody knows my mom, tell her to let me keep the castle at the house.
Now, speaking of pictures, have you seen the sorting thing with the Bricksmith? Kevin Hinkle and others showing his pictures over there. You and him need to get together and show, do the whole photo thing. That'd be awesome.
I haven't watched. I'm falling behind right now because of this move, but I'm sure I will play catch up when I get to Wisconsin. Maybe even pull my mom and have her sit and watch with me. You know. Hope assembled the story of Hope Capsule. Now I got to freaking take a picture of that. Yeah, David G's freaking having issues. It looks like tonight. I mean, definitely the sound, the brick march in the dark will look pretty good at Chicago. That's for sure. You know,
even if you had a slight thud every 4 seconds, like something other hitting something.
I guess that would work too.
Yeah.
Well, a thud would also signify when Kevin decides to step on the mock too. I mean, that would work. Just throw some clips of people stepping on Lego bricks with a shoe or something on a hard floor. Kevin's thanking you for listening to the show, Kittenville.
Yeah. I enjoy watching what I can when I can, if I've got time.
Ooh, I like Kevin's idea. I need dry ice to get smoke. Hope Assembled sounds like a Marvel comic. I like it. No, because actually be Hope Dissolved. You know, with all these heroes fighting all the time. You know, fighting themselves. You know.
Wouldn't have to get no fancy equipment for the smoke if you invited some foggers in there. I did the vape thing, you know, had them have a contest over there by your mock.
I'm gonna have to get that approved through Brian. I don't know about, you know, it's already dark enough in the hall. Then adding dry ice smoke in there, I don't know if that would be. Thanks Dakota. Thanks, buddy. Look forward to hearing the final project, and I'll make sure I get that money to your dad this weekend at bowling tomorrow night. So you got it ahead of time. So, yeah. So I'm actually paying for it. Actually, it's one of the few things I'm paying for. Actually, I did get a really nice photo shoot a while back from a photographer here in town that I met at one of the children's, the St. Baldrick shave. So, I mean, I got lots of pictures, plus all the ones I take. And Ralph's wife, Tanya, took some pictures at the Hobby Expo last year. For the train show a couple years ago. Another short sort at Kevin Hinkle. Underworld wants another short sort. I don't know. I'd sort. It's tough these days to host and do my own thing. Last week I had Kevin here, so I was able to do some stuff. I mean, that's why it probably won't be a super long one tonight. Maybe a couple hours, and then I can keep the neighbors awake all night by dumping brick into bins. Wow, Kittenville, it's you and me. Haley's muted, and Tanya, I think, is trying to figure out what is wrong with her video. So.
Just kind of curious what was going on. Let's see. For me, I got Brick Universe coming up in Tulsa next weekend, so I won't. We will not be have a public thing on Friday, but I should be home for the Friday Night Bricks. So
yeah, next week we won't be doing one. I think I'm gonna take a week off, and the first one after, you know, the next one after this week will be the first week in October, the first Friday in October, the 5th. That's what I'm gonna shoot for, just because. Next week, I mean, because my move, if I move the truck back or whatever, I mean, or whatnot, I mean, it's gonna be crazy next week. And just as you can see, look at the pictures. I mean, I got a Denlug meeting tomorrow. I've got a bowling outing, kind of my farewell to all my other friends. Tomorrow night at 10 at the bowling center, and then Sunday I can pack all day. Monday, Tuesday, I'm supposed to pick up the truck Wednesday. I mean, the garage is probably half done. I mean, the garage is probably half done. But I mean, if you think of one of these large Home Depot boxes, envision those out in the garage full of just paperwork. I mean, I brought stuff, dumped it, moved it. I mean, I dug through Lego aprons the other night that I still have from my Lego days, and there was stuff in the aprons. So I mean, I got stuff everywhere, and I haven't done clothes. Clothes will probably end up in the van. I mean, I might have to donate a bunch of stuff. I mean, my mom always says, garage sale, garage sale. I'm like, yeah. I mean, I'm in that donation mood. I'm gonna give it away. I mean, if I shed these pounds, I'll buy new clothes. I'll keep just to me, holding on to stuff forever. I'll keep the cool shirts that maybe I could fit in again, or I can maybe turn into a blanket or something. Maybe take some sewing. I do have some ideas for some personal stuff. Kevin's upstairs, it looks like, and in the call.
Hello.
Howdy.
Hey there. Hey there,
Can't
Kid Bill.
Yeah,
Should be-
Reed, if you want to come by this way and bring all your donations, I'm having a huge garage sale the first weekend of October to raise funds for what we need for our journey.
You selling Lego?
That's clothes, miscellaneous stuff.
I see.
My dad brought in about $800 worth of aviation hobby stuff, so I've started listing some of that on eBay to raise funds.
Yep.
Yeah, Kevin, what's that on? What are you doing? What are you working on?
So this evening I'm working on the next shirt from Eiffel Shirts.
Barracudas or barracudas.
So next month our design is a combination of the iconic Lego Pirates Black Seas Barracuda set and a sports team jersey. So I was playing around with a couple different things, looking at the different shadow.
Yep.
How deep or not deep at all. So this, I've been wearing this for a couple hours, and unfortunately, this was the easy part. So the final design actually will have the ship kind of riding that wave right here. It might be a silhouette. I don't know if I'm actually going to put all the details in there or maybe just some accents, but it definitely needs to have the ship riding that wave, and that's going to be the big job on this project.
Hopefully with a shark jumping over the bow of the ship or something, maybe.
I don't know. I mean, it's based on the original ship.
So
I don't know if it was,
probably didn't have sharks back then.
they might have. I can't remember. But like, for example, like this skull, this is the exact skull that was on that first pirate flag. I mean, it's been redone and redone and redone and redone in different ways over the years, but this was the first pirate skull on the flag of that boat. And I don't even know if I'm going to keep that. I might lose it at some point, but it was in the sketch, the original sketch for what I wanted to do. And I'm thinking of a red shirt for next month because we haven't done red. We've actually done 2 blues. We did a black and we did a light gray. So I'm thinking red this time. So that's also a good thing in this design because then the red will just not exist. That'll be the shirt. So.
All right, you're good at drawing and whatnot. What if you incorporated the skull into the B and the S at the ends, on the top of the font?
Like into the holes, you mean?
Yeah.
Let's see.
We're into the C, maybe C and the D.
You'd have to twist it to match or whatever.
Oh, that's being weird.
Now you're making him work now.
Well, that way you can keep the skulls and
Right.
overpower the logo, and
Sure. Yeah, I was thinking about also maybe somehow incorporating the skull maybe into like the overall shape of the background.
Mm-hmm.
Barracudas.
Something like that. I don't know. Something. This is the next shirt, Haley.
Oh, awesome. Wait, is this going to be all our bowling shirts now?
Oh, I mean, that's kind of cool. It's meant to be like a sports team, thing, which is so funny because I am the most anti, sports illiterate person on the planet.
So now you need a pirate ship riding the wave, and let's see, one of those ice bears over there surfing or skiing.
Yeah,
You need like a little mini. You need a shark head coming out.
a special exclusive read version with a ice bear. Yeah. So that's the plan. So yeah, I still need a pirate. There's the actual ship will be riding that wave, and then I might do something here in the wave. Maybe add some white to the ends of it. Some it's not just all red. I don't know yet. I was saying I don't know about the skull, if I'm going to keep it or not, or maybe try to incorporate it some other fancy way.
Stick it on the boat.
I could do that because I kind of want it in there because that's the exact skull from that first flag on that ship.
Or stick it have the boat, but stick a little pirate flag and put the skull on the pirate flag.
Well,
Sure.
is,
Yeah.
That might be too small. I don't know.
yeah, too small. That's the reason why I was taking the font.
We'll see. I'll keep playing around with it. So yeah, that's what I've been working on for the last couple hours was this, and I have some other I was using this one as a reference, the Las Vegas Hookers, but that had the right color scheme I was kind of going for because classic pirates with the red and white sails.
Like a little vulgar, if you ask me. But
Yeah, this one was a little. I mean, it's a fishing club, which I find very ironic.
Oh yeah, it's got the hooks there. Yeah.
And I mean, but like I said, I just searched sports teams, and this had the right color scheme I was looking for.
somebody neutered Chester there.
Have you tried looking up tour boats?
Tour boats. No.
We have a couple of diving charters that leave here, and they have some cool logos.
Okay, I'll have to do that. Yeah, I'll do that now. I don't know if I'm on the big screen, but you can just watch me Google search. Probably not the most fun thing to do.
That's what I'm.
You are on the big screen.
Well, this, ladies and gentlemen, is how you search things on Google.
Oh, the Brick Smith way. Here he goes.
We're diving in.
Oh, Tanya got her camera fixed.
Let's see.
Tanya's eating and doing something.
I am munching, yes. And I'm talking to a
Hey, the
friend.
Dell's boat tours. That's about where I'm headed to.
Which one?
Dell's boat tours. That's where I'm headed to. Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
Not the Dells though, but Wisconsin.
Hey,
I did one of these duck tours in Austin when I was young.
Oh, there we go. You can try typing in diving charters logos.
Nice. There's a lot with that right color scheme, that red, white, and black. Reed, I talked to Tommy Armstrong today.
Did ya?
Yeah, he said that no damage to his home. There was no flooding or anything. Tommy lives in North Carolina, for those that don't know. Lives in Raleigh. And said no damage, no flooding, none of that. I mean, the town and city's kind of a mess, so they're not really going into work, but no issues like that. And he said that for some reason, one of the 4 boxes that we shipped back to his home from downtown Denver still has not arrived.
Hopefully that wasn't the good one, was it?
I don't know. He didn't mention exactly the contents today.
Yeah, a lot of the mail going to North Carolina is waiting.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not too bad. I mean, the thing is that we had, it's all, it was all those photos, read all the photo books and photo albums because they weigh so much. And so when we got to the airport, Tommy had 2 bags, and one of his bags was 48.5 pounds. The other one was 49.5 pounds. And they only let you get up to 50 unless you pay $100 to go over per bag. And
So you already had. How'd you know that they were going to be overweight? Then you figured it out, and then.
No, so we were actually really lucky. We took a whole bunch of stuff out to ship. So we took a lot of like the Lego stuff we took out. Actually, a lot of the equipment we shipped. Just because those photo albums were so large that they would only go into his suitcases. So we shipped a lot of that equipment, all the Lego stuff, and we were hoping just by field test that was going to be enough. And when we went to the airport, we weighed them. We weighed both the bags, and it was a little bit off. One was like 30-something pounds, and the other one was 50-something. So we swapped some stuff around. And then the final weight when we got up to check-in was 48 and 1 and 49 and 1. So it was pretty crazy.
Yeah, I wonder if somebody shook the one box and just said, "Oh, this sounds like Lego. I'm keeping this."
Well, I don't know, maybe. I mean, we did all 4 together, and they were all flat rate boxes. Yeah, I mean that was fun. That was different.
Type in pirates. Diving charter logo pirates. After the logos, and scroll down like a few scrolls.
I like that it said hookers up there.
It does the Las Vegas Hookers, Blaze. It's a fishing club.
No, who is it? No, there's a diving charter guy, about an hour and a half, and his is like hooker diver.
Oh,
He has that.
Funny.
Yeah, we're gonna take Kevin off the big screen.
Yeah, I mean this is not terribly exciting. I'm not offended if you
We'll put that handsome double Blaze on the big screen. He looks at you playing.
What's up? Yeah, no 2 screens tonight because I'm not doing anything that requires it. I'm just taking all this crap apart.
Well,
this high quality Lego apart.
If you had a nice soft bag, you could just do a nice, assembling hope drop test.
I don't recommend that process.
Yeah, I don't like doing it that way. I don't think.
Oh, you can't add.
We're gonna use fingers and a separator.
Yeah. Oh, I did forget to take something to the last show. Man, forgot the haunted house. I know I forgot something.
Hey, Brick Bender Underworld and Brick Bear, what's up? So, is it wrong that I kind of want to make like a little divorce attorney lawyer for my city and call them the separators?
No.
That sounds good. I like it. Would you see somebody came up with a great idea for me for to add to the castle for next year?
What's that?
We were playing music earlier. My old boss's son is making some music for my March of the Ice Bears. And somebody in the chat says, "Well, you should just play Titanic music." It's like, well, hey, that's a great idea, but my Ice Bears are on top of the ice, so for next year I need like 4 black funnels to be sticking out of my ice flow, and people can say, "What's that?" Well, that's the Titanic. The Titanic is resting underneath there.
Yeah, it's sunk.
had it sunk around Hope Castle, it'd be intact and on the ocean floor.
You could have just like the front half of the ship sticking up out of the ice, and then have like one of the bears standing up on it, with his arms out.
Could do that.
He's king of the world.
Well, they are kings of the world. That's the problem.
He's king of the ice, king of the Arctic, yeah.
All right, there's your little skull on a pirate ship, Kevin.
Oh goodness, where do I go? There's where I go. Yeah, I mean that might be a good solution. Just to, I don't want to lose it, but I also don't want to, force it to be in the design.
Yeah. Where's the
Bricks Bear, the white building is the DC Superheroes High School. That kind of resembles the Hall of Justice a little bit.
In the great halls of the Justice League.
I have a couple of those somewhere boxed up.
In the great halls of the Justice League.
Meanwhile,
it's pretty.
You're supposed to just keep saying that because that's what they kept saying. Meanwhile, in the great halls of the Justice League.
Excelsior.
Meanwhile, at the villain's lair.
I hear little Hinkle.
Oh yeah, he's enjoying his second Friday night after starting school for the first time in his life. When weekends all of a sudden mean a whole different thing.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah, instead of just everyday cartoons.
He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
You can still watch cartoons every day.
Sure you can. I definitely approve of that.
Oh, yes, for the DC girls.
Brady Bunch was what my afternoon was like after school.
Marsha.
The Brady Bunch, yeah.
I always liked watching CBS whenever they had the Safari Jungle type things or whatever, and Hannah and whoever was on there.
Hey, I need to show you something.
Get a little feedback of it.
Oh yeah, there's something going on.
I think it's down now. So that's one thing about having this mic. It has this the software that drives the mic. It has the automatic
Don't eat it.
pickup on it. It tries to pick up noise from the other room whenever I'm not talking.
Who's ready to see me age myself? Anybody remember what these kind of things are? These things that I'm looking at here. Anybody remember what these are?
That's called a photograph.
Yeah, it's a picture.
Picture. Yeah.
Polaroids? Yeah.
Not Polaroid. Polaroid's got the follow tab.
You know, it's funny. I bought a little portable printer, and it's actually Polaroid brand.
So here's some of my old spaceships when I was younger.
Spaceship.
I got some old Polaroids, not the Instamatics that you're familiar with, but older than that out there in the database listed.
Yeah, and then back in the day when the camera didn't auto zoom like it does now, I have some blurry spaceships.
Yeah.
All that brick is somewhere in a bin somewhere. That'll get moved, and at some point I'll get to play with it again.
That was back in the day whenever you shot a whole roll of film and you waited 2 weeks to come to find out that whole roll was blurry. Or the exposure was wrong.
I think I found 4 rolls of photos. I'm just afraid to find out what might still be on those, Did have a bunch of
like I did. You took a bunch of pictures and forgot to get it developed.
these are
old 15 years later, and they're probably ruined.
I guess they could be if they are, and they're just pictures of old girlfriends and stuff. I guess it won't matter.
No, actually, on one of them was pictures of when I met Lita and Matt Hardy.
I mean, I found them there in the garage somewhere. So where there's no temperature control, yeah, they're probably. I guess we'll find out. I'll figure out how to get them developed. I guess somebody needs to make a machine that I can just put that in and just kind of.
Now you have to send your film off to somewhere else.
That's what we did back in the day.
I got a place down the street. I can see if they can do it because it's still a photo shop. So I mean, I could probably see if they still do that. I mean, there are places that do it. They just do a lot of other stuff too. They sell like the light boxes. Like I stopped by one night. I was going to pick up a light box because I was talking to Kevin about shooting better pictures, and so that's why I was asking what this weird white thing is behind me, and that was from shooting pictures the one day with some lighting.
Yeah,
lighting
it was a little weird, like just kind of there. What is this?
Hey,
I'm trying to
photograph. Whenever I photograph out in the wild, take pictures like out in the park, you'd be amazed that a white T-shirt laying on the ground will be just enough to reflect a light back upon a
That's
Yeah.
where the unaccounted. That's where the so-called unaccounted light source from that moon hoax conspiracy theorists came from. It comes from the albedo of the other astronauts. It basically comes off of the albedo of the spacesuit of the guy taking the photo. Which is why it's reflecting back at what's his name when he's coming down the friggin' stairs. Ah, my mind.
Those are science and facts, and people don't want to hear that.
This is true.
That's all hoaxes by the Chinese.
Yeah, that's right. I found out. I found out, and I'm kind of I'm not surprised, but B, okay, no, never mind. I'm not even disappointed because I'm unsurprised that I found out that my second oldest sister is a flat earther.
Jesus.
Oh,
Don't even lie. That's
I
not.
thought you were a flat earther.
No.
How can it? Okay.
No, there's yeah. How can anyone with two eyes be a flat earther is beyond me. But that's
that. You know what?
logic and-
Hey, family.
I keep saying that I must have been a pod baby that my parents found in Delhi and took in. 'Cause I am like nothing like any of them.
You gotta do the Thor and Loki, where anytime anyone brings it up, you're like adopted.
I'm gonna have to.
So what Ninjago say you working on, Blaze?
Oh, I'm taking things apart.
Okay.
Without doing a drop test, he's not holding it like
Ninjago Night House, and then the DC Superheroes Girl High School, and this Ninjago submarine scuba thing, octopus deal. I don't know. The Justice League party.
Okay, I like the speakers in that one.
I'll go into the parts bin.
I wasn't invited.
Yeah.
Well, Haley, I was just going to let you know that the Dallas Fort Worth lug, DFW lug, is going to be up at the Brick Universe. So I'll get to see some fine guys or gals from Texas.
Yeah, string cheese and applesauce. He'll be up in the Tulsa show.
Yeah, that's next weekend. Yep.
Yeah. He's going to that one.
I'll look him up and let him know I'm going to be there in the Oakland.
Haven't seen him on a stream in a while.
He popped on about 2 weeks ago on ours.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't watching that.
You you would have said something. Oh yeah, was that the crazy drunk? The other guy drinking with Sean, and they got really drunk on the Saturday stream. Yeah.
Was that stream that went live for 20 seconds?
No, it was the stream the night before.
Oh, okay. Because that's still like my favorite stream of all time, hands down.
What's the stream? What is it? What did I miss?
I think it's isn't it on your channel, Haley?
Yeah, it's like a 20-second stream.
I don't even think it's 20. I think it's like 10 seconds, and we're live, and then it cuts out. I cannot like it enough. I've liked it. I've commented on it. I can't do enough.
I know. I sat there. I was like, oh look. You want to know the funny story behind that one?
Yes, please.
Okay. So, because the night before, we were hanging out with String Cheese and Sean joined in, and they were just having the ball. Well, the next day they wanted to stream. They wanted to hang out together. And Sean doesn't stream. He didn't realize that he can make his own Google Hangouts call without going through YouTube to set it up as a stream. So he wanted to talk to String Cheese. So he ends up going through the YouTube set up as a live stream so he could talk to him. I come in about 20 minutes later and say, are you going live? He's like, no, I just want to talk to String Cheese. I was like, well, everyone in the chat thinks you're going live. Then I explained to him that you can do a Google Hangouts call without it being on YouTube.
And
Wasn't
that-
that the one where he was like sitting there like in his underwear or whatever?
And
Oh,
that
that
was a brilliant moment when we went, and we're live, and then it went out.
I told him that he's disappointing his fans because they're all in the chat. So
Yeah.
No,
his
that-
one.
the
His
whole
one.
sitting in his underwear thing, that was 9 whole minutes of him sitting in front of the camera.
He can rest assured knowing that 10-second clip not only did not disappoint me, it met all my wildest dreams. It was anything I could have ever asked for.
Your fans really want you to do another 10-second clip.
Yeah, I think
It was only 6 seconds.
6 seconds.
They need to
Really, they're missing you.
Yeah, I'm 100%. I go all in every time I'm live.
Yep. He can't computer. It's hilarious.
You can't computer?
No. That's why he
Yeah.
sat shirtless in front of his on the computer for 9 whole minutes before he realized he was live.
But the ratings for that stream were high.
Oh yes, it was. It was really hilarious. I had to go in. I was like, you're live, right? He's like, nope. Well, at least you're not 100% naked.
Just naked enough. Little bit of Hinkle cheesecake. Makes the heart warm.
What? Why am I included in that?
Hinkle cheesecake. That's new. I like that one. That's fun.
Hinkle
Tanya
cheesecake.
has a pretty interesting desk over there. She's got bows. She had an empty bowl over there at one point in time. A curling, one of those combs that you curl with.
I don't have any cones that
that
I curl
hardworking
with.
girl over there.
I don't have hair curlers. I have no need for hair curlers.
I see somebody pull teeth with.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Tab? Is that the robot's new sword? Oh, it does look like a little hair thing for her.
Oh, that's that thing they stick up there. The medieval tool they used to go there and remove the bad things out of the head cavity. Up through the
Oh,
nose.
yeah.
That was the mummies. They
This
shove it
one
up
right
your
here,
nose and swirl it around.
When I need to go in and dig deep and pull out exploratory surgery. This one when I'm going straight for the teeth or the fingernails, right?
Well, you gotta train those robots.
This right here, this is useful for
No
several
disassemble.
ways to assemble.
Disassemble. No disassemble.
You got to have the little pink iridescent ribbons to look cute while you take care of your subjects.
So that's so we think the robots are cute and friendly until they attack us.
You have to have these because electroshock is the best way to get information. I'm telling you, you want information out of somebody, you just start applying electricity to certain parts of the body. They'll tell you everything they know.
Johnny number 5 just took off running.
Good thing I don't know anything.
The robots identify our weaknesses.
This is just a red.
I'll tell you everything I know right now. Nothing.
No,
This is for more precision work when you want to be a little more artful with your yeah.
With your torture?
And of course, you have to have one of these. The Gobi, you have to have one of these Gobi tripods because if you're going to document it, now remember to turn off your GPS. But if you're going to
Document the torture?
I didn't say anything about torture. Where's your mind going, Mr.
Sorry,
Hinkle?
interrogation.
But you just wrap this sucker around,
Their neck?
Any useful surface,
Kevin's
any
like,
useful
I'm glad I'm home now. I'm
cylindrical.
glad I'm home.
None of this conversation surfaced when I was in Denver.
Brought it out of her. As soon as you left, she's like, "Oh my god, I should have tied him down."
Reed's like, yay, I'm moving.
Why
soon.
would I? No. Oh no.
He'll tell me. Oh, actually, you don't even have to torture him. If you just watch Forever Sorting, you'll get everything that he knows.
That's true. There
It
you
might
go.
take a while, but you'll get it all.
It'll be like Deadpool 2. You don't have to torture me. I'm gonna tell you everything I know. Let's just get past the threats and let me just tell you what I know, so we can just end this quickly.
It looks like Corey Hart just joined the stream. Yep, there he is, right there in the shades.
Oh, there, yeah. Oh man.
But seriously, I do recommend these Gobi tripods with the.
Yeah, I've got one of them over there.
And if you want to spend an extra $20, they have the ones with the magnets in the feet, and those are actually really, really good. You just go pump, and then you can make it do whatever you want it to do.
Well, that's if you have something metal around.
Mm-hmm. And if you don't, that's when you use it and twist it around a pole or something. You know.
I just set it on the table.
Squirrel.
I've attached it to like tree limbs, and then
you go outside.
To the Big Blue Room. You should try it. It's a great simulation. I mean, you know, you grab a GoPro, and you just mount the GoPro to the Gobi, because it has a standard little. It does have a standard little foot jack with a standard camera jack.
Puppy dog.
Must want the squirrel.
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 Yeah.
Squirrel. All right. Brickbender, hey, you said hi earlier, but they were all talking, so I'm saying hi to you finally. Hi, Brickbender.
Hey, hi.
Are you
Collecting
working on
bricks
your?
gives me that big, huge shop face. Yeah, there we go. Hi, collecting bricks, by the way.
You know, it's funny because
I like the way that they walk.
I had just brought open a song to play for the Shades, but then as I searched for it and I found it, I looked up and now there's a squirrel on your head. So I think the other music was more appropriate.
That's the Beastie Boys.
Yep. Got a little feedback. All right, there we go.
Whoa.
If the squirrel had mini shades, it'd be perfect. We'll have to find a pair.
Build a pair out of Lego.
Hello.
And yes, I did 3D print the cat ears that are attached to my headset.
Yeah, where the shades that are printed for Chester? You need some shades.
He needs some shades. See, the problem with squirrels.
Gotta wear shades.
The problem with squirrels is that they have to like wear goggles or something because they have the side-facing eyes because they're prey species.
Okay, they were dropping stuff on me on my head the other day when they were up in the trees.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're so thoughtful.
They have the side. The eyes are closer oriented to the side of their head to give them more perspective around.
Yeah, they got the big swirly things in the trees, and they just kept dropping those things. Oh, they're eating dropping them. It's like, you hear that stuff dropping all after.
Did you just say squirrely things?
I think he did. I really think he did.
Squirrely things. Yeah,
I love it.
And it was a rainbow day.
I love it.
Squirrel perched on the line, and I go, "Really? You're on my line?" I tried wiggling it. It didn't do anything. He just jumped to the trees. He knew I was probably going to shake him off at some point. So.
Are you saying that you don't speak squirrel?
Of course you
do. I used to. They don't like my speak anymore. I think they changed their dialect.
You gotta sit there and go squeak squeaker, squeak squeaking.
Dude, you trying to get him killed?
Do you kiss your mother with that mouth?
I had a pet squirrel. I had a pet squirrel at one time.
Squeak squeaker, squeak squeaking. I cannot find my acorn. Squeak squeaker, squeaker. Have you seen my acorn?
I don't know if I could have a squirrel. They're nut gathering time. Pretty bad.
So the squirrels that live around my place, they had to come to Jesus meeting with me because they were getting way too aggressive. It was where I would walk out the front door and they'd start chittering and like jumping towards me and stuff. So I walked back in one day. I pulled out the Nerf gun. I tagged all of them. I'm like, pop, pop.
My squirrel like chocolate. So what can I say?
Ooh, assassination attempt.
Yeah, bribe him. Bribe him with stuff that's bad for him.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna get off here, guys.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Catch y'all later. All right, bye.
Later. Kevin, did you
Bye,
watch
Kittville.
Why?
How late did Vibe go last night?
Squeaking.
Who's squeaking?
Squeak, squeak.
Speak.
Hey, Jude.
If you've ever read Terry Pratchett, there's the death of rats, and he goes squeak.
I played a little bit of the Discworld game.
Those are kind of fun. It's been a long time.
Which one?
Discworld.
Yeah, Terry Pratchett's Discworld. There's a death of rats.
Didn't he also do Blazing Dragons?
I don't think so.
That was a similar type of game.
Well,
and there was a horrible cartoon on it.
He's an author, or was an author. He died recently, but really good. He shaped a lot. He shaped my teen years.
Dude, Jude and Bricksomniac down there in chat. Hey guys, what's up?
It's like my mom used to be a custodian for a school, right? And at the end of the year, they had to do the locker cleanouts, and of course, they do the locker cleanouts, and kids leave stuff behind. It's like I don't think from 6th grade through my senior year of high school I ever had to buy a school supply, and they would find books in the kids' lockers, and they would of course check to see if the library wanted them or blah blah blah, and whatever books the library didn't take, I would that would become my summer reading list, and I would read all sorts of different books. And one day I think I was going from 8th to 9th grade, and Terry Pratchett, The Color of Magic, was the 3rd book down on my stack of reading for that summer. And I got to that book. I finished it in about 2.5 hours. And then I got on my bike, went to the mall, and bought every book they had by the same author.
Yeah.
Because he was awesome. His later stuff, not so much. The stuff he had to co-write, because when his Alzheimer's was kicking in kind of bad. But his early stuff is a lot of fun, and his middle ground stuff is exquisite.
My summer reading list consisted of the instruction manual to whatever video game I just bought.
Didn't have video games. I didn't have video games. I think I want to say I was in 10th grade before I got video games.
I'm sorry. Video game my dad just bought.
Ah, there you go.
He'd buy the game, and while he was driving us home, I was reading the instruction manual. So as soon as I got there, I knew what to do.
That was back in the day when they had instruction manuals.
Yep.
You would buy a video game and the box weighed 5 pounds.
It gives you the story, and you got posters and stuff.
I remember that stuff. Which game was it that had? There were several of the adventure / role playing games that had the cloth maps in them.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have those all up over my room.
Wow, where'd all my bins go? This is terrible.
I used to go through all the. I would read all those those really short instruction booklets with the NES and SNES games. Mm-hmm. And that's where some of the best Nintendo controversies of all times were born out of those instruction booklets, like Birdo being a.
Birdo is transgendered.
Yeah, that's one of the best. That's one of the best.
Sorry, no, he's a cross-dresser.
And then Bowser and the Koopa kids were his kids, but then now they're not his kids.
When did they change that?
Yeah, they retconned that a couple years ago they did that when Bowser Jr. appeared. And that was Super Mario Sunshine on the GameCube. But as soon as Bowser Jr. was there, all the Koopa kids were no longer his kids.
Aww.
But some of the
they were extended family.
Children, and then once he finally had a child of his own, he didn't care about the adopted kids.
well, I mean, if you want to get super serious, I mean, I guess so.
Man, chill it out. Bring it back. Why do you gotta be so serious? Have some
Yeah,
fun.
well, you gotta-
Let's keep it light. Let's keep it light.
yeah, can
keep
we
it
talk
light,
about
people.
like torturing people for information again?
Yeah, sure. Always lighthearted, good fun. It's a family
how about,
entertainment there, Mr. Hinkle.
It's funny that Nintendo would be all like, well, yeah, Birdo is a male. He dresses like a girl because he wanted to be a girl. But then when they released Final Fight on the Super Nintendo, in the arcade and the Japanese version, there's the character of Poison, who was a transgendered person. But in the American Final Fight, they just straight up made it a dude.
See, Blaze and I are going to start a gaming show,
American sensibilities.
and we're going to call it Blazing Hinkles. And,
Blazing Hinkles.
and we're going to talk about games. That's what we're going to do.
Sounds like
Who
fun.
is all here? Let's see. There's all sorts of people.
Did anybody see my 30-second Spider-Man clip I posted on my gaming channel?
Did you say we're live and then you shut it off?
No. I called it insurance fraud because the game glitched, and I'd like stopped a car, and there was a guy off to the right side of the screen standing there, and he just throws himself out in the street.
Oh, well, I mean, sometimes.
And then I also didn't notice that I didn't call out in there until I watched it a little bit ago, but there's another glitch in that same video, in that same 30 seconds. When I webbed the back of the one car, there was another car driving next to it that just disappears.
My goodness.
Hey, how many levels how many little missions did you have to play at the beginning of Spider-Man before you get to go open the world?
It's pretty much open from the beginning.
No, because like we're in the second mission thing, and it's like you haven't got a chance to just be able to roam around.
I like the first night I played for like 2 hours, and an hour of that was just swinging around the city doing nothing.
Huh. Oh.
Like, what mission are you trying to do?
Oh no, it's like we're following like the storyline.
Oh, we'll just stop doing the storyline, and you can go do what you want.
It won't let us.
Like when it says, "Hey, go over here and do this mission," just don't go over there. Go wherever you feel like going.
That's how
No,
everything.
I think we're still brand new into it. It hasn't opened the world up yet.
Okay. Well, yeah, it doesn't take too long to get through that beginning portion.
Yeah.
That's like any game, like even when I play my warships game. Let's your goal is to go and sink the enemy. No, I just feel like going to the edge of the map and just killing myself. Yeah, that's it.
No, Sean was playing it yesterday. He's like, when do I get to like open world? When's it gonna be open world? And it's like, well, you probably play for like a little bit.
Yeah, I don't recall it being all that long, though, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Like GTA, you had to get past the story beginning of it, and then
Yeah, you do got to get a little ways into that. You have to play Grand Theft Auto longer to get to open world than you do Spider-Man.
okay.
But I've not done much of the story at all, to be honest with you. I spend my time just swinging around, like looking for Peter's backpacks. I've got like 37 of the 55 backpacks found.
All of the backpacks he loses.
Yeah, he webs them up everywhere, and then that's your collectibles. You go find it, and it's got some kind of something in it. And he's like, "Oh yeah, I remember this from when I was fighting Vulture at this time." And
What? Annie Mae hasn't said, how many backpacks have we lost?
55, according to the game.
Or what's that other superhero? I think goes through shoes or something like that.
It's also funny because I found the Avengers Tower, and then he kind of makes a reference to them not being in the game. He's like, "Oh, the Avengers Tower is so cool. They're never around, though."
I'm never here to give you the rest of my internship. Woo! Yeah.
What?
Brick. I found a brick.
A brick.
What? A brick?
2
How
by
did
2
you find a
brick.
brick?
I found some more Lego sets too. Imagine that.
I didn't know you liked Lego.
I didn't either.
What's Lego?
Okay, I found
So
some
you say to somebody when they have a hold of your ego?
minifigure holders. I found some Chima.
I'll take those mini big holders from you.
An action storybook for Chima.
Ooh.
Nice. I still need to get the one with the Green Lantern, the book. Oh, and the new movie with the Green Lantern girl. I need to get that too.
I found some. I found a really old tracking sheet for Denlog, 2012. Even had public attendance on it too. So I don't remember doing that. Did that show? Really? Okay. Remember that one? Or did I do that show? I did do that show. I remember doing that show.
Currently so.
Well, I was hoping I'd be able to find one of the old banners. What's in here? Oh, there's all my molds. I was wondering where those went. I found my molds. I can build again. I love them.
Ow.
Look at that! I found my heart, guys. I lost it. It's been gone for so long. Wait, there's my second heart. Oh,
You have 2 hearts?
actually, look at that. I think I have 3 hearts. Yeah.
2 hearts that beat as 1?
I got 3. Well, 2 are opposites, and then 1
Isn't that like a Klingon?
I also found my stem to my heart. You know. Oh, look what's on the bottom, Kevin. Look what I found on the bottom. I found cool stuff. I found some GBC modules. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Well, I was just gonna dump brick in this bin, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I gotta clean it out first, I guess. Hey, Kevin. I might need some more. Look, I only have a few soccer balls.
Is that all you have?
Well, I got these hungry hippo balls.
Okay. Well, all right.
Wait, there are some soccer balls in there too. There are some Lego soccer balls.
There's some stowaways.
Stowaways, yeah.
I've got like 3 of the soccer balls because they're in the actual soccer stadium set that I have. I picked it up for $25 at a flea market.
I think my friend Kevin has a few. Oh, I found some more lighting for your life lights.
I keep trying to go I keep going and finding really old scans of Lego instructions from like some of the first iconic sets, like the Galaxy Explorer, the Yellow Castle, the Black Seas Barracuda, and everywhere I look online, everybody has these things scanned like the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, oh, it's such a pain because it's not like there's this zip file with the whole thing. It's like you have to download every single page as a JPEG, and then you got to rotate it on your desk. I mean, it's just like, I might as well just die.
I did find a bunch of instructions in a box out in the garage. I was like, oh, yeah, more instructions. Why are these in here? I'm like, these all should be inside. I don't know why.
So when do you leave, Reed?
Next weekend sometime.
Oh my goodness, man. You have like 1 week.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fine. Right. No.
Remember, I'm not working this next week. So, while you're sitting there working on graphics for 8 hours, I'm going to be losing my mind for 10, 12 hours packing and
okay. All right.
Yeah, didn't you turn in your truck today?
I did.
Yeah. I was busy at work. Otherwise, it would have been like, oh, hey. Oh, well, it'd be nice if I didn't block my camera with my water bottle, wouldn't it?
That'd be a busy week for you.
Yeah.
Busy.
Yeah, I mean it is what it is. I mean, you have to remember now too is the garage is probably half done. I mean, I've probably gone through a lot of the paper boxes. Living room, I have a little bit to do. I mean, it's going to be something. The goal was to get the garage done so I could start moving bookcases and stuff out there. I mean, that's kind of the goal, is to try to give me more room in here to get, organized. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I need to find out if I can move the truck back a couple days. And if not, how long it would be to.
Are you doing a U-Haul? How are you moving?
U-Haul, 20-foot truck.
When you get it?
I was gonna pick it up Wednesday, but I might see if I can push it back a couple days or whatnot, because I don't have any jobs lined up. I was originally thinking I might have a job. That's why my goal was to get maybe back to Madison that next weekend. So if I had a job opportunity, I could start on the 1st. But since nothing's happened, I mean, I just need to be out of here by the end of the month. So yeah. I still have.
That's
Wait, I've got something that Chester should fear.
Is it what is it?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe should we all fear it, or just?
Is it a mechanized evil acorn?
By the way, hi Ken. We were all busy and didn't say hi when you dropped in.
No, it's all right. I'm tired. I'm just kind of here tonight.
Tanya, he's looking, but he's not seeing anything, so he's not.
That's because I'm refilling my water bottle. Because when I grab this critter, I have to be careful. Otherwise, it'll. Yeah, you'll see.
You have to be hydrated, otherwise.
Yeah, if you don't have water, you can't grab the animal. Is that what I'm hearing?
No, you just gotta grab the tentacle kitty.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my god!
Wait, let's do it a different way.
Boxing. I think he's taking out your kitty. Yeah, he's throwing a left or right. Ooh, I think that was an uppercut.
So
wow.
Hey, I don't know if you guys saw it. I got this book in the mail today, and this is probably one of the best Lego books I've seen in a long time.
Let's see, what is it? Let's see it.
This just came to my door today. This is the Lego Architecture Idea Book.
Nice.
Okay, that probably is one of the best. Okay, second best.
By Alice Finch. Have you seen this, Tanya?
I have not seen it, but I would absolutely love one of those.
But just look at this. I haven't read it yet, but just flipping through this, I was blown away. It's examples how to do all kinds of stuff, walls, how to do windows. I mean, this is. I think it just came out because I pre-ordered it months ago. I mean, look at this. This is insane. Window tips.
Yep.
Oh wow.
And the whole book is like that. Alice is a very talented builder, and I think she did everything in this book because her name is the only name on it. And I mean, it's just here. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna angle the camera down, and I mean, it's everything you can imagine on building techniques.
Anything about the circle of dead trees on the ground?
A circle of dead trees on the ground?
A fallen tree.
Oh, I don't know if there's any landscaping. It looks like it's all building. I mean, these are pretty amazing techniques. I don't think there's any foliage or leaves. I'm not seeing it.
No, but I do like those. The non-official Lego fan books.
Yeah, this is pretty incredible. I mean, I haven't even read this, and I would already recommend you guys get this. This is incredible.
I wish Lego did more idea books like they used to.
Yeah.
Those little $3 magazines, and it's 50 pages of all kinds of cool stuff you could build.
Stop it, Blaze.
Now, is that all techniques Alice has used, or is that from other builders?
I don't know. This is the stuff here that I love it, and it drives me crazy. Is when you see stuff like this. This is right here. This is accessories from Scala or something, but they're still on the sprue, and then it's built into the thing on the sprue. It's craziness.
Genius.
So, do this.
I mean, there's some pretty things in here that I would never think to do. I mean, this is crazy. Absolutely. I mean, look at this. Here's how to get all the different points. If you're trying to do like, what do you call these things? You're trying to get these pointed roofs for buildings and stuff.
Arches.
Yeah, that's the term. That's the word.
Peaked roofs and arches, and so if you look at my screen right now, this is the book that I need. This guy.
I got one of those somewhere.
What is unofficial Lego Technic building guide?
This guy, Serial, is one of the most talented Technic builders I know of.
I have the book, and I'm not a big Technic guy, but I needed it for when I started doing boats. So
I didn't know that existed, Johnny. I'll have to find that.
We could if you know where it is and you find it, you can just like drop that my way.
Hey, Blaze.
Yes, sir.
Look at this. This chapter's called Round Shafts.
Round Shaft.
The shaft.
See, Hoosier needs that book because he's doing a lot of work on his train station.
Hoosier likes shaft. Shaft.
Hoosier gets the shaft. What are you talking about? He gets shafted when he doesn't get the shaft soon enough.
I need to get the unofficial train book.
There you go.
The Lego train book.
Is that the train's the little one with the red train on the front of it or something?
I think so. It's the one that Noah was talking about.
Here's all the different techniques on how to do like a tower.
Ooh, dude. But they don't make clear hinges, so sorry, can't do it.
How much does that book cost?
Wait, I think I have the invoice in the box.
What's the price on the cover?
$25.
Hoosier, you echoing?
Yeah, it's probably me.
Echo.
Hoosier.
Hey.
This is great. Look at this. This chapter is called Basic Roofs, and look at the
looks anything but basic.
Basic.
Holy cow!
That's great.
That's not basic.
Complex roofs.
Look at it. I've never even seen. I don't think I've seen this before. Using 1x2 inverted double slopes to make this pattern on a roof.
That's cool.
We're all gonna have to get that book now. Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate it.
Like I said, it showed up today, and I opened it up and I flipped it. I was like, "Wow, this is a pretty incredible book." And then I put it down as I was overwhelmed with inspiration.
What book is that?
I just got this today. This is the Lego Architecture Idea Book by Alice Finch.
I can fill a book that size with just pictures of hope. I think.
What's going on, Jennifer? It's the subtitle is 1,001 Ideas for Brickwork, Siding, Windows, Columns, Roofing, and More. And here, I'll read this because it's beautiful. To builders everywhere, every day I am inspired to create because of your fresh ideas, impressive modeling techniques, innovative mocks, and outside-the-box thinking.
Nice.
Oh. Kevin, you don't think outside the box, do you?
My heart is warmed.
I only think inside the box. And
outside the bun.
There is, of course, Alice and her most infamous photo ever of her in front of her minifigure scale Hogwarts.
Yeah.
I definitely saw the pictures of that when she did that.
Yeah, my castle picture didn't turn out as good as that. And I'm gonna have to redo it again.
You should message her and ask her who she used.
Reed, if you could actually find a location that is, I don't know, some kind of snowy Arctic or something that would be a good setting.
I'm getting ready to move to Wisconsin. Maybe we'll get some snow this year. I can build it outside.
Even if it's like fake snow, even if you go get like the fake, but it needs to be in this like Arctic cave. And then get some dry ice in there.
Yeah.
What are you building, Blaze?
Tearing apart. Was the Ninjago lighthouse.
Jigglepuff says hello, Kevin.
Hello, Jigglepuff. Greetings. Many greetings to you and your family.
Kevin, you back home now?
I am back home. I'm no longer in Colorado.
Otherwise, he'd be here.
I probably would.
I'd have him hiding in a corner somewhere.
He'd have you like packing stuff up for him.
I don't think Reed would want me to pack up.
He might be running the stream, and I would be packing. Probably that's how it would be. You know. So I mean, you guys that didn't join us earlier, somebody had given me some music. No, actually, Brick Bear says you'd be trapped in Reed's basement. Unfortunately, it's a garden level apartment, so if there's a basement and he's trapped in there, it's not something of my doing.
That's what they all say.
Exactly.
He means he found a sinkhole in the concrete floor somewhere. And considering how old this apartment is, I wouldn't be surprised if he found that. But no, somebody's making me the March of the Ice Bears, and so we played the music earlier. So if you didn't hear the beginning of the stream, you'll probably want to go back and check it out. It's pretty cool. So. I do have a sunken piece of vinyl tile here where I don't know what happened here. It's kind of interesting.
Oh, kiss that deposit goodbye.
No. Actually, the vinyl tile is something I put in, so I don't think I have to kiss anything.
Oh, okay.
You very rarely get your deposit back. I don't care.
No, I'll get it back.
I of all the times I've moved, I've always been like, well, that money's gone.
Like, why is there pizza stuck on the ceiling? I don't know. Things happen.
That pizza was here when we got it.
Oh, my God. We got Julian and Jams. Holy cow.
Whoa, boy.
It's their turn this week to have both two for one.
Two first.
2 for 1? Well, they're on the big
Hey,
screen, man,
Julian.
just because of that.
Hey, Tanya.
How are you, sweetie?
Oh, barely making it.
That's not good. Why are you barely making it?
Oh, Alex gave me the fever.
Oh.
I've been in the bed for 2 days.
And the only cure is more cowbell?
The only cure is jams.
And now he's going to go home sick.
Has anybody in this group ever thought of using train track to make walls for like a tower?
No, but that's cool.
Crazy.
I was actually shocked because I have that. I don't not Mars Attacks, but that's what I'll say. The mothership, and the whole outside ring of that is train track.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Once I got that set, I'm like, train track. Oh my God, the whole ring is train track. That's cool.
Yeah, I remember that set. That was a good set.
Yeah, it works on Jamie better.
That's the only train track I have, actually.
What are you two fellas doing over there?
Well, we're not doing anything anymore. We just got some base plates.
Got some base plates.
So we cut.
Me and Jams have the same hair.
Have left over.
Julian, you cut base plates? How
Never in my
dare
whole
you?
life would I never cut a base plate. That guy did it.
I will never apologize for cutting a base plate.
Hey, Hoosier, the Lego group cuts base plates all day, every day, all over the world.
That's
I
correct.
can't say nothing. I cut base plates.
I cut base plates.
I'm
Only
just giving
base plates.
Julian a hard time.
I don't cut base plates, just this guy.
Yep, I will never cut a base plate either. Only because I don't really have very many of them, so I have no need to cut one.
So can I get the big screen, Reed?
You're on the big screen.
Yeah, but all 3 of them. So Jamie decided to give me this,
Nice.
and then Jamie decided to
Batman shuttle.
give me this,
Little story.
Oh, that's cool. I like that book.
and then Jamie decided to get this from Orlando for me.
Yay.
Haters gonna hate.
Hey, where's my pick and brick cup?
It's in Orlando.
Oh, I gotta come get it, right?
Well, we're in Tallahassee. I'd just like to thank everybody who helped me win this award. Thank you. Very much.
Yay! Oh,
Okay, anyway. So also, I didn't tell you about the, what was it, 15 base pieces you brought me? Yeah, 12. 12? That's all got, that's got grass and water on it now. All the way
12
to
and a
the-
half.
can I
No.
interest you in the most recent edition of the Quibbler?
Julian, did you see what I did?
What you did?
Hang on, where's you at? Where's you at? I like it. It's looking good, brother.
Show me.
I just got to order the right parts, right colored parts now.
Nice.
Looks good just like that. Just leave it like that. Looks good.
Nice.
A Hoosier build combined with the Bricksmith build.
There you go.
Do it.
Exactly, Jigglepuff. That was my thoughts exactly. The Bat Shuttle is awesome. Just two little minor things I don't like.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Hey, and at the low, low price of free, how could you go wrong?
Oh, no. Yeah. I mean, I paid like 40 for it and still was a great deal. So free is even better.
I paid full price.
So what's your two issues with it?
Well, weren't you here on the stream when I was building it? I don't like the fact that they used a barrel for one of the thrusters because it looks like a barrel to me.
Gotcha. That's a common
I guess,
thruster.
yeah, I guess I'm not using my imagination.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is I wish that, like the stand, I wish the shuttle actually attached instead of just kind of sitting there. But
Yeah.
that's what all these other pieces I have are for.
Oh,
What?
For?
We're
I
going
was at the Lego store last night, and they were trying to build some stuff.
What's up, Nick?
And I looked at what he was trying to build, and I'm like, no, you got the ratio wrong on the bricks there. He goes, what? Really? I go, yeah, let me show you. And I showed him, and he's like, that's what I was trying to do. I go, yeah, it's a 2/3 ratio between those studs on side bricks.
Get him, Tony. Teach him.
Yeah, it netted me. It netted me a. There were two things that happened last night. One was a guy who came in and bought the Silent Mary, and he didn't want to sign up for a VIP card. And I'm like, hey, can I use my card on your points? And he's like, yeah, go for it. It'll benefit you. So
Why
that was a
wouldn't
free
you
$10.
want a free card? Like I was gonna say, yeah, that's an expensive set. He would have got money back instantly.
So that was a free $10 right there.
Noise. Good for
You
you.
know?
Always nice.
And then for helping them with their little build for their display, I got I got that little VIP store set card thing.
Can you get that?
Do you know which one I'm talking about? I can go grab it.
Is it the little poly bag that says VIP?
Give me a moment.
This
Let me
guy,
pull these pieces out. Which one?
the VIP.
With the card that. Hang on, I'm looking.
Okay.
Yes, that one.
Noise. That's a winner. I got that for Secret Santa.
They tossed that at me. They're like, yeah, thanks for your help.
Oh.
We're trying to figure out how to do that all night. I'm like, you come in here and 5 minutes later, it's done. You scared?
Oh.
That's how you roll.
It is how I roll.
What are you building, Haley? That looks awesome.
I'm trying to build a sideways laying down tree.
Noise.
I need it to be half so it can lay down.
All right, I've got to figure out how I want to put the power thing together here.
Power.
Kevin A. Ingles' crotch. Kevin, move your camera.
Kevin, pan up, pan up. Wait. Never mind.
Hinkle.
Are you guys staring at me?
Yeah. Move your crotch.
I'm just trying to move.
Hey, you just positioned your camera where it was. I thought that's what you wanted to show us.
Hey,
Sending us different signals, Kevin.
that's not free.
Denver stays in Denver.
Kevin's safe here.
Kevin,
I'm
I
all
like-
talk and bluster.
All that free behind you. Can we just come over and pick up that brick? Is that all free?
Is that all free?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. So here's my name tag from last weekend.
Guess what? Nobody cares.
I think someone cares.
I care because I got to meet the Hinkle.
Well, okay.
Rock show.
Yep.
You gotta hang that one up with
Fell
all
in love with the girl at the rock show.
What?
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 Something like that, yeah.
Soccer ball.
Did we all have a week that left us punchy?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Well, I got some more brick today. I made a trade. Got more brick.
I was in a wanted to rip somebody's head off mood yesterday.
Oh.
Why so, Haley? What happened? Lay it on us. What happened?
Fred.
Just normal life?
Just normal life. Hey, Sean was in the same mood, so I think we're pretty much matching there.
Cool. I can accept that answer. I was actually feeling like hell until yesterday. Yesterday I actually started feeling better.
Yes.
Might have to, now that I found my GBC, I might have to talk my mom and figure if I can light it up for the holidays. Put it in the front window. I have to have my friend Kevin send me some more soccer balls.
You said light it up.
Light it up.
Light it up.
Up, up, up. It's on fire. Oh.
I thought it was so funny when so Tommy Armstrong from the Brick Engraver, he was in Denver on Tuesday, and that was one day before I was. In Denver.
He only talks on my show. He only talks on my show.
We have a contract exclusive.
Oh,
Copyright.
But it was funny because Tommy called me. While he was in Denver and I was still here in Connecticut. He's like, Kevin. I was like, yes, Tommy. There's a lot of junkies here. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah. I don't know. And I was, Tommy, you know marijuana is legal in Connecticut, right? Colorado. And he's like, oh,
that wasn't exactly what you said that he said last time.
Oh, there's more. There's more to this.
That story, it was much better the first time.
For those that did hear it the first time, he did go downstairs, and there was a continuation of that. But, yeah, good times in Denver, Colorado.
Denver, the last
now, dude, we're good.
And you know what? I have to say, it was really interesting being at a gym and mineral show with a bunch of people that were very clearly stoned. They would walk over, and I mean, you could smell it on them. They were like wide-eyed, like, whoa, let it go.
That's when you go, yeah, dude, you should totally buy some.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah. Would you like to spend some money?
But
well,
Jackson,
the same thing. I'm totally going to come back.
They don't typically have much money.
You might even be able to convince somebody to buy Lego twice because they didn't know they bought it the first time.
So, Kevin, you know, I don't know if you noticed, but pot is so prevalent here, you can find it on the road.
Really? It's just like on the street.
It's like in the gold rush days, you know, like, oh yeah, you just go out in the water and just pick it out of the stream.
Panning for pot?
Yeah. So
Practically.
I literally was walking down the street in my neighborhood, and I had my trailer was parked in front of my friend's house, and I walked by, and I'm like, of course, looking at my own trailer, you know, like, I'm like, what is that weird thing underneath? And I reach underneath my trailer, and there's a large container. It's like the size of like a peanut butter jar, and it's pure black. And I pick it up, and I'm like, oh, someone threw away their pot container. And I open it up, and it's full. has a full ounce in it.
Oh,
Brand new, fresh. Like someone just threw it away like the night before. Like drove by and panicked and threw it out the window.
why would they
And
panic?
I'm stoned.
that
Like,
made me
no
popular
reason to
with
panic.
my, little
Well, old habits are hard to kill, you know.
Gary, you don't believe your weed in Colorado.
You don't have to ditch it. The cops don't care.
Right, I know, and I assume they ditched it for their parents or something. I don't know what they were doing.
Okay. All
Maybe
right.
they just moved there and didn't realize it was me.
This may have been a bad decision the way I did this.
It was just a weird
It was in an
reaction.
official container. It was all labeled and everything. It was like I knew exactly, and it said it was $100 worth of product is what was in there, according to the sticker on the container.
Cameras here. How much?
100.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think I made a mistake here. You see this piece that's between the legs of this frame?
Mm-hmm.
No, let me put you on the big screen here. Yeah,
I
yeah,
put
what?
it in. Oh man.
On the big screen.
I put it in with an axle.
Toshiba.
There you go. That's better.
And I have no idea how I'm about to try and get this out.
Brick
Use
separator.
another axle to push it out.
You can't because
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
It's all ruined. Just throw it all away.
Yeah,
So-
gotta throw it away.
do not underestimate me.
Good job.
Just grab a lighter and just heat it up a little bit. Maybe it'll twist or something.
Do not.
I did that, and I did that on both sides of this frame. Both sides of this frame, I did that on.
Use the pliers.
Butchop says he can't believe adults play with toys, and we're nerds and we need to grow up.
Go find why. and
Dude,
why.
do you see what I'm wearing today? Okay.
I agree.
We big kids. We big kids, Butchup.
We're big kids, and
I'm a big kid now.
I have reached at points in my life that I just don't give a damn what you care about, what you think about me.
By the way, good evening.
Oh, why did you guys let him in?
Look,
Yeah, you need to go punish your son there, Nick, because he says, "Yeah, nerds."
Yeah. If anyone's a nerd in film, that's for sure.
Ah, Brick Daddy.
Yeah, you Fortnite player.
Hey, Jigglepuff, you're right here with us, sir. You are right here with us. I've seen the videos. You cannot. You
Right.
can't deny it.
So,
Exactly.
Nick, the next time you edit a video for Polybag Wars, I need you at some point when Reed or Butchop or somebody says Polybag, I need you to edit them Kill Bill style.
Right?
This is the sound. It's supposed to do this. That has to happen.
There you go.
It has to happen.
Yeah, but it's gotta go flashing all like
Oh yeah.
all red. Yeah.
And see, I have a tremendous amount of faith in the Brickhead family's editing skills. I know you can do it.
I know. I gotta get on it. I've been kind of slacking on a bunch of things. So
Slacker.
What software do you use, Brick Daddy?
I use the free stuff.
That's why I'm asking. What software do you use, Brick?
What is it? Movie Maker.
Movie Maker, the Windows 7.
Windows. Oh.
Never mind.
Yeah, and then for some green screen stuff, I use this program. It's called VC.
It's called shuffling bricks around. I can't hear.
Yeah. Every day.
What's crazy is my youngest son just last week started kindergarten for the first time, and, which is cool, which is awesome. And he came home. I picked him up from school like 3 or 4 days ago, and he was singing that Baby Shark song. And I was like, "How do you like?" The only place in my life I heard that song was on the Brickhead Family's channel. I was like, "What?
It's everywhere, man.
And then we were at Walmart, and one of the guy that goes and gets the carts was like, I mean, 30, 40-year-old guy. He was singing it, like picking up the cart.
What's wrong with that, Kevin?
Nothing's wrong with it.
Yeah, right?
It's just entertaining. I love it. Like I said, you just got to get to the point where you just don't care what people think.
Exactly.
How was the Orlando store, Jamie?
And,
I was like going to that one.
You got all these people who are so serious, and they want to pretend they're straight-laced all the time, and they never cut loose. Those are the ones who have the creepiest secrets in their life.
Yeah, take all the secrets.
Yeah, they have people locked in their basements.
That's not even a joke. I wish that was a joke.
What the hell?
Be a secret.
See what, Julian?
Well, everybody's working, man.
I'm working. What do you think I'd be doing?
Hey, this is a working stream, not a play stream.
Tanya, I went
Yes.
to Bricks and Minifigs and I stole all these parts out of the bin, so I hope you don't want them.
Oh, you're good.
I did one of your numbers and I sat there in a chair and dug through the bin and sitting in a chair.
It's the only way. It's the only way I can do it.
Yeah, well, I had just gotten back from the foot doc and I couldn't really stand. So
Trust me.
Where to go?
If you haven't seen, I do carry around a nice little rose printed chain these days. It's kind of cool. I got one. And I renewed my license plates today.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that place definitely needs a some preferred parking out front.
it does. It really could. But they don't own that, so they really can't make that decision.
Right.
I renewed my license plates today, and I just said, "Hey, can I trade you one of my 2 placards and just get the permanent plate?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure, no problem." And I'm like, "Cool, thank you." And she's like, "Any reason why?" I go, "The cop was really nice, but I forgot to hang my placard." And she's like, "I understand."
Yeah, good decision there for sure.
So it's like, I do not have to worry.
I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear they're out there enforcing it. I used to do that enforcement, and people got so mad at me. I'm like, I don't give a shit. You're not in your. This is a special spot. You're not.
And then you get places like one store I go to, it's like the entrance, and they have like the entrance on one side and the exit on the other side.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, so if you walk in through the entrance where the handicap spot parking is, then you have to walk out the exit and walk a mile back to your car.
Oh, that sucks.
So it's like I freaking park at the exit and walk in to the outdoor.
Guess I'm not the only one making noise.
Huh?
Guess I'm not the only one making noise, huh?
I just hear the shuffling.
Well,
every brick I'm shuffling.
Just gonna resort it.
I did finally stop at the Lego store this week, and blammo, got this bad boy. Finally,
Bad boy.
this bad boy.
Oh, that's a great one. I
Yeah.
still need to pick that one up.
And I also grabbed
we
up
lost
this
Julian.
lady right here.
Yep. There's some really cute brickheads coming out. I've got to get on top of them.
Yeah, I just built the witch. She's pretty cool.
I want the Simpsons one.
I'll pass on the Simpsons one.
I like how you can pull his stomach out and he has donuts in it.
Okay. Okay. Points for adorable.
Looking at me.
It's looking at you. Looking at you.
Slimer, he's here, Ray.
Nicole, are you being watched?
He's looking at me.
Yep. Yep.
Don't make any sudden moves.
Slimer.
Slimer.
Bueller.
Future, are you working on ballasting right now?
So my aunt's sister's cousin said she saw Ferris at the 31 Favors last night, and
Yeah, I got 3 plates to do, and I got enough done to complete a loop.
Are you gonna do the you're gonna do the 1x1 brown on the outside as well?
Yeah, I got some of it done. I don't know if the camera is stretched over there.
Yeah, that's. I did 1 plate, and I have. That's all the 1x1 I have.
Oh man!
Nice.
For my 1 plate.
I don't know if you can see it, but
Dude,
that looks awesome.
I love you. I did actually get the. I did actually get the Luna, dude. Jude, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
That looks really nice, Hoosier.
yeah, I was
And
gonna go.
Collecting bricks sent me. What's her name? Cho. She sent me Cho because I was having an impossible time finding Cho. I don't know why I could not find Cho.
Huh.
So collecting bricks hooked me up. They're badass.
You said chode.
I picked up my 9th Percival Graves yesterday.
Someone in our group's looking for one, but I just kind of laughed at him when he posted that.
There's a big old I don't care attached to that minifig
How many
for me.
Percivals have you sold?
None.
None, huh?
None.
Yeah, the Walmart I was in last night had a box on the floor and 2 behind the glass, but I was like, I'm not looking for it.
Yeah, I have. It's like I have gotten the minifigures out of the set I wanted. I am happy. That's the way I usually do it.
Much crap. Look at this. I'm just dumping brick into this bin.
I know. I just randomly grabbed 2 minifigures and walked down, and I ended up with one of him.
That's an investment figure. You better watch it.
I found one. There was a case that looked full, and before I started rifling through them, I just counted them, and there were 59 figs there, and I was like, oh, that means Percival's gone. But I started feeling a couple of them anyway, and it wasn't.
Cool.
So I got one.
I was trying to find Cho Chang, and I was feeling through them, and the guy, someone else is like, "Oh, you're looking for Percival." And I'm like, "I don't give a shit about Percival." And he's like, "What? I don't care about Percival. Why would no?"
Yeah, the Target I was at yesterday had 4 cases sitting on a shelf, and only 1 Percival on it. So
Only one.
only 1.
That'll
It's the loneliest number.
Only one.
Some of these kids need to teach their minifigs to quit doing, crazy stuff on the base plates. They've got to quit doing burnouts, man. This is terrible. How can the minifigs be doing burnouts on these roads? Look at this. That's terrible. Who took the governor out of those freaking Lego cars? That's what I want to know.
I did. I used to tell was it staff? I think it was staff. I would tell people that I'd worked with at the Lego store, I said, rest assured that every Lego store in the company, there will be at least 2 minifigures in the back stock room somewhere. One person has bent one over, and the other one is standing behind it, and they all think it's original, and they all think no one's ever done it, and it's hilarious.
Well, I mean,
so Mr. Hinkle, have you ever seen a cop minifigure doing a line of clear brick?
I don't know what the right answer is right now.
The honest one.
I don't think so.
I got more plates. I made a trade today. I got more clear plates.
Did I?
But have you guys seen? Okay.
See if I took that picture.
For a moment, this is slightly. I'm gonna censor it as much as possible.
Fair. Go ahead.
There is an old, really old. I guess we call it a mock picture that has been floating around the internet, and it gets resurfaced every couple years. and it's a minifigure with a 1x2 plate with the bar sticking up, and the cherry element. I mean, I know Blaze knows what I'm talking about.
I've seen it floating around. Yes.
I mean, come on, right? Like, it's actually pretty. It's pretty.
Pretty fun.
It's pretty well designed, but
because honestly, when I was gonna build like a pickup truck, and I was gonna hang the cherries off the back of it like truck nuts.
There you go. See.
There you go. I accept that answer.
I mean, look at this.
It's so wrong and funny and wrong and still funny.
Hey, butt chop.
Definitely wrong.
So on a similar subject, back in the day, like 20 years ago, I worked at Walmart in the toy department. Well, I'm sorry, I worked in sporting goods, which was next to toys. The guy that was working in toys had to build an end cap display, and it was Veggie Tales, like dolls that just came in.
Oh, I'm so sad. That's sad.
He came over and he's like, "Hey, you got to come see my display." I was like, "Okay." He's like, "Management's already looked at it and they think it's fine." I was like, "All right." The second I walked up, I just started laughing. I'm like, "They think this is fine?" He's like, "Yep." So it was there was 2 dolls in the series. One was the tomato and one was the cucumber, and he had placed them on the shelf: tomato, cucumber, tomato, tomato, cucumber, tomato.
Of course he did.
And you know, but it gets better because they sang, and when you squeeze the cucumber, he wobbled back and forth and sang songs. And it was hysterical.
Demonetized.
And I was like, like, management approved this? He's like, yeah, they just walked by and went, yeah, it looks good. And then
hey, good initiative.
I love it. I love it. I'm happy.
You know, I have to admit, as an artist, I hate that when you draw something or you do something and you go, yeah, there's a wiener in there. You know, you don't plan to, you don't want to, but like something just, you know what I'm saying?
You're like, I know that people are gonna find it right there.
And I want to believe that society won't see that.
They'll see it in a heartbeat.
And I'm like, man, I gotta change this thing, whatever this is.
That's very phallic-like, isn't it?
Is it not just me? Come on, it's like
unlike the guy that drew the cover for the Little Mermaid originally. He's like, I hope they don't see this.
This is what not to do when you're trying to clean up: is drop a bin of bricks like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend.
Yeah, they're all under the chair.
Blaze is not building anything; he's taking apart things.
Blaze is
now I'm taking apart the wannabe Hall of Justice.
In the Great Hall of the Justice League.
Meanwhile, at the High School of Girl Superheroes,
something crazy happened today.
How crazy?
I know you're supposed to finish it. Keep it going.
I'll tell you what's crazy: that the heroes and the villains go to the same school and they like don't fight.
Right.
They
probably fight, but they do like, you know, high school fight.
Yeah,
I
can't promote bullying in school, right?
I'm going to tell Coach Bruce Wayne on you.
I'm going to put you in my burn book.
Brick, and more brick.
This set here is, you know, it's actually it's kind of a cool set. I just did. It's not going in my city as is, so it's coming apart, so I can put the parts into other buildings.
Nah.
Although I do like the lockers with everybody, so I do need to build like a Hall of Justice because it's got Wonder Woman's locker and Batman's locker. But then you also got Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy's locker, so those obviously can't go in the Hall of Justice.
I do not have that picture. I can't believe it.
Nope, it really is butter, Tanya.
I'm butter. Sure?
I took Tommy to Casa Bonita in.
Did you really?
Anybody that knows Casa Bonita knows you can't actually go in unless, or you can't experience unless you buy food.
You have to buy food.
You have to. Like, you can't.
The line
thing.
But is there really a giant water slide in the middle of the place?
No, all that's real. Everything you've seen in South Park is real.
That's awesome.
But yeah, I mean, we went after we had already eaten, and of course, so we couldn't see the whole experience. But he was like, "Kevin, why didn't we come here?" He said that he would have rather the three of us went to Casa Bonita that night instead of Longhorn Steakhouse. Well, next time, Tom.
I want to go. I want to go just to go to Casa Bonita. That's why I want to go to Colorado.
Hey! You come on out here. I'll take you to Casa Bonita. It's right near my apartment. You'll have an experience.
I'm gonna be just like Cartman, like, oh yeah, the water slide, yeah.
So
cliff divers.
You live right there, Tony?
I live right there. Yeah, it's just down the street from me.
Because I when I went to college there at the
Remcad, which is right there,
directly behind it, I lived on Kendall Street.
Oh wow!
So I walked to school, like, you know.
Wow.
I want cheap.
We were that close to each other, and we didn't even know it.
That's kind of crazy, right?
I love life. I love that kind of thing where you're like, we could have crossed paths.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Sorting here, easy come, easy go.
I say, if you come across that cereal book, Mr. Reed, I'd be happy to take it off your hands.
What cereal book?
You have a book of cereal?
He does.
What?
What does that even mean?
I'm especially interested in a chapter on tricks. I hear it's just for kids.
Yeah, silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids.
Die!
Tanya, if I could throw these pieces through the screen, I would.
Which pieces?
I don't know, whatever I just dumped.
Why would you want to throw them through the screen at me?
They were partially sorted in these bins from the old, advent calendars. So we have about 6 or 7.
Do you see my little sorting bins? I've got like about 25 of these.
No. There's more. Like I said, Kevin, easy come, easy go.
You're streamlining and slimming down your stuffs so you can actually move.
Yeah, the steak back outhouse.
I can resort later.
You can.
If it was really even sorted in the first place.
That's a good question. Was it?
Must be Butt Chop with his steak back outhouse, right?
Yeah, the steak back outhouse.
Yeah.
Steak back.
I think that was part of the 72-hour stream, I think.
Hey, don't go to Longhorn anyway. Go to Texas Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse is fun. Isn't that the one you throw the peanuts on the floor?
Yeah.
Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Roadhouse.
Yeah. That's the one where they actually age the beef too, which means it's like delicious.
Roadhouse.
That one can get thrown away. Roadhouse. I put brick in that. Oh, okay.
We're putting everything.
Speaking of Roadhouse, a local wrestling federation contacted me on Facebook and wants us to go and do a video at their place, and they wanted me to while I'm filming, do a shoot with them.
Nice.
Like, right? And I'm like,
okay. One of those Arizona Ocean properties, is it?
No, this is for real.
Right.
And they want, because they're trying to get more like in tune with like getting their name out and stuff like that. So they're like, we're gonna contact like YouTubers and stuff like that. And we just happen to be local in town with them. And they're like, yeah, come down here and shoot a video for us, and maybe we'll work you into like one of our items here. So I'm like kicking around an idea. I'm like, are these like hardcore wrestlers? Like, we could throw a bunch of Lego out there and have them slam each other. I'm like,
oh, that'd be cool. Like, instead of a bag of thumbtacks, you jump out a bag of like Lego bricks.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Body slammed on it.
Yeah. So,
Kevin, I found a cool brick.
Hold on.
Let's read.
Hold on. Oh yeah, there it is. Net Devil. Memories. Rip.
Net Devil.
Rest in peace.
Net Devil.
Harley Race actually has a wrestling school like 2 miles from my house.
Oh, cool.
And they put on
Yeah.
shows like once a month here.
That's a trash.
Yeah, this wrestling federation has been, I guess, around here for a while. I've just never even heard of them until they contacted me.
I has a trashed brick.
So maybe I can go get thrown around in a wrestling ring for a little bit. I don't know.
Go do it.
That'd be cool.
I'd watch that.
Bring video.
Does that mean you're gonna get dressed up as that other crazy guy?
What is Rock Guy Daddy Brickhead?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that would be pretty interesting.
I'm doing all right collecting bricks. How you doing?
I've got a project in the works, but Hoosiers a part of it. I just need to sit down and finish it up. But I'm recreating a bunch of A-falls in the wrestling video game, and then I'm going to have them all like fight each other.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, I can't wait for that one.
Yeah, I got everybody's
you can doll me up in some kind of glow stuff. That would be fun.
You got to give move sets to everybody, and then finish up entrances.
Nice. That's cool.
I've got Hoosier and Bricksmith, Down Under Bricks, Aussie Brick.
Is this under 2K the 2K game or?
Yeah, 2K17 is the one I use for that.
Cool.
Oh, found a broken part. It's not good because these are worth their weight in freaking platinum.
What is it?
Which one?
The old antennas.
Oh, that's pretty bad, man. That's pretty bad.
I'm hoping it was already broken.
I have a couple of those old antennas, and they're broken.
They had in the Lego house, they have that big tree of creativity in the middle of the experience center.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. On the different branches, they have like the most iconic Lego sets ever released, and there's one of the original classic space sets on one of those, and nobody in the company in Billund, nobody could find one of those antennas. So they had to buy it off of Bricklink and put it in the actual Lego house display.
Dang.
Are you saying Lego bought from Bricklink?
Oh
Huh?
yeah. Oh, they do more than you think they do. But you just broke yours, Reed. That's like, come on.
I'm hoping I have
That's like
multiple-
$20 down the drain, man.
Is it one of the gray antennas that goes on top of the roof of a house or whatever? Like that?
Yeah, like that old school.
Okay, right here.
Like
that right there it is.
Yep.
Let me get you on the screen there.
Clear one.
Yeah, show it.
Okay, yeah. I had a couple gray ones like that, but they're broke.
Wow.
Some of the prongs are broke off the sides.
It is one of the most infamously broken pieces.
I mean,
I might have some somewhere.
Light up.
Oh hey.
Oh, what did little Hinkle do? What did he do?
What happened?
I don't know. Look, I thought you were looking down like little Hinkle did something.
No, I'm now downstairs. He's up 2 flights above me.
2 flights? I thought there was only one more flight above you.
No, I'm in the basement and he's upstairs, upstairs.
I thought I heard torsos drop.
Nick, were you on earlier? Did you see the next shirt that I'm doing?
No.
That's kind of neat.
Did you get to see the sneak peek of the Aqua Sharks line? I feel like I'm obligated to show you the next one.
Come on.
Okay, let me share my screen for a moment. Everybody else has already seen it. So it's
Old news, man. Old news. Come on.
Who's your Buckshot says he's gonna come over and play trains after work.
Yeah, I seen that.
Is it crash dirty? Is it crash up derby trains or just standard?
Not with my train.
Oh, this is like the football logo thing you were talking about, right?
He's putting together a sports team logo and then the Black Seas Barracuda iconic pirate ship.
That's cool.
So we need to make the actual pirate ship, which is the most labor-intensive part of this design. that will actually be riding on the wave, probably as like a silhouette. And then
That's cool.
I might add some white to the waves, and then I'm planning for the shirt to be red. It'll be a red shirt. So.
Red shirt.
Nice.
Yep. So there you go. Now you've gotten your sneak peek at the next one.
Oh, that's
Makes
really
me
cool.
sad I don't wear t-shirts.
Well, you can.
You can start.
I could.
But that's okay. You won't.
I don't foresee myself doing so, but I could.
That's okay.
You can do anything you put your mind to.
Just take the logo to a store, just take a picture of it, and just move it to a polo.
Or you could buy one from me. Just take his design and someone else will plan for you. That's fine.
I just wanted to hear Kevin's reaction. That's all.
I love it. I love
He
it.
had the appropriate reaction.
I love
Or
it.
you can actually pay the freaking artist for freaking savages.
No, Kevin, set some shirts aside for bowling night at Philly.
I think if I can actually pull this off and make it look good, I kind of would like to get some official like jerseys.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
And then my mind wants to make like a bunch of them, like a bunch of different Lego teams.
There you go.
One for the Pirates,
Yeah.
one for the Town, one for Space.
You know, you gotta have a Sharks team.
Sharks, the left Sharks.
The left Sharks.
Left Sharks.
And then people start getting all clannish when they're like, Space is better than Town. I'll be like, settle it in the court.
Nice.
Hey, Kevin, you was talking about poly bags earlier.
Wait. Wait. Did you Hoosier just say polybags?
I almost sold my collection yesterday.
Yeah, but you did it because of me.
Toshiba, where is Butchop? He working?
Yeah, he must be working. Otherwise, I think he would hop in.
Why were you going to sell your collection?
What's the polybag thing now? Now that I've had my reaction?
I almost sold my polybag collection yesterday.
The entire thing?
Yeah, but
The
you
entire thing.
did it because of me.
So why was that even on the agenda? Why was that even a possibility?
Somebody offered me a bunch of money.
Fair enough.
No, I can't argue with that.
That was the best, most blunt, innocent, beautiful answer I've ever heard.
I cannot argue with that. There's nothing to argument.
I'm not going to say the amount, but it was enough for it to be gone if Erica would have said yes.
Tell him that you know someone else.
Child, right?
You what?
I said, you're the parent and she's the child, right? Make it seriously.
Don't ruin this, Blake.
Hey Hoosier, did you tell him that you knew someone else that had a giant polybag collection?
Wait, did you just say polybag?
Do it, Mr. Hinkle.
How much they want.
Get that alert off.
I just gotta have
I heard it. I heard it, Hinkle.
Did you hear the word polybag?
I heard the word polybag. You gotta work on your soundboard skills, Mr. Hinkle.
Like saved and ready to go.
You do know they make. There we go. You do know they make soundboard software, right, Mr. Hinkle?
I'm sorry. This is on the demand.
Okay. Fair enough. I'll let it slide.
Yeah, but Erica said if you sell them, we can't do polybag wars no more.
Wait. No, you're doing it.
Yeah, you can. You just have to start.
That you have to start over.
You're a private instead of a
You
general.
have a wall in here dedicated to them.
She's like, Dad, it's your thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could have rebought them, Dad, with the money. You should have bought. You should have sold them.
Kingdoms have fallen.
Yeah. But think about how much other Lego y'all could have bought with that.
When you think of Here's Your Bricks, you think of
That's-
trains and polybags.
That's what I was thinking. 'Cause, God, I need a bunch of parts.
Because that's a lot of, because the bags are just hanging on the wall. Are y'all going to do anything with them?
Take my
Maybe
money.
eventually, I don't know.
What?
Collecting bricks says polybag, polybag, polybag.
Don't be polybag hoarders.
I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Every poly bag that crosses my hands has been opened.
Oh, that's
Don't
I'm
be
not half of
polybag
mine
hoarders.
because I buy 2 of each, one to open and one to keep sealed.
Open
It
them.
took you guys saying that like 20 times for me to realize.
I'm sorry. I just cannot leave that unopened. It does. It's anathema to my. It's just wrong to me.
donation.
I actually did buy some polybags this weekend this week while I was traveling. I went into Target and they had these ones, and I bought like 5 of them just because I like the track on the bottom.
Yeah, it was actually kind of a fun build. I built that one.
Oh, that's the mini snow thing from Ninjago, isn't it?
Yeah,
Ice tank.
But it has. Look at all that Technic in there.
I'm sorry, but I really enjoyed the little Sons of Garmadon. The poly bag with the Sons of Garmadon. I actually enjoy this little build. It's
What's wrong with you?
what's wrong with me?
You got,
How would you like me to categorize what's wrong with me, Mr. Hinkle? Would you
We don't have
like
time for
order exactly?
Tanya, if it makes you feel better, I opened like 15 of those.
Cool. Cool. Isn't that like a rare one that's like supposed to be like worth a bunch of money at the moment?
Which one?
That's what everyone says.
Captain America's motorcycle.
I got like 20 or 30.
I think my Target still has those on the peg.
My Target's got them too.
I must admit that was the sound of a box of gears falling behind me.
Oh no!
My Target still has Disney figs on the one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, feel me some more aliens.
That sounds wrong.
I actually have an alien sitting on my desk.
There you
because
go.
It's time for me to take my leave, everybody.
Hey, Mr. Hinkle, you have a good night. There you
Yes,
go.
Good
The
one,
dropped
Kevin.
box
Pleasure.
of gears all over the floor. It has
Good luck
scattered.
cleaning that up right there.
Hey, Nick,
Thank you,
Nick,
Mr. Hinkle. I
still have
appreciate it.
those? See, Blaze. Nick, did you
Bye,
say you
everybody.
still have those on the shelf?
Right, Kevin.
Yeah,
They still have them? Really?
yeah.
Hey.
Yep, they have those and a ton of
I'm
Star
working
Wars
on my what is it called, ballast tracks, but I'm doing it on mills. So I'm just sorting out some parts to do some more of that. I have a whole pile of straight train track back here that I did all the filler on. So I'm just running out of parts, so I have to do a little sorting to find the rest of the parts I need.
Anybody need any new legs? I got some really cool legs here for you. Anybody need some mermaid legs?
Nice.
I made like a little mermaid army when they had those at the on the Build-A-Fig thing. So I did like
looks like
a mermaid queen and 2 warriors.
I think I have 8 pairs of legs here.
So, Ken, what's your ballast look like when you get it finished?
You guys see that Target tomorrow is having a Lego Creeper mini build event going on?
Nice.
Lego Creeper or Creep?
Creeper, like from Minecraft.
Like the perverts who watch the kids shop in the Lego.
I heard Creeper and thought Nick was going to be first in line.
Oh,
I'm just playing, buddy.
dang. It's all good. It's all good.
Are you gonna go put on that Lego brick costume again and just
Yeah, right.
get a line and be like,
Hey,
I'm the
Kevin.
Lego Creeper?
Hey, Kevin, if
Exactly.
you're still here, you should tell everybody what Tommy wanted you to wear.
Kevin's not on here anymore.
Kevin, go.
I thought. Oh, I thought it was Blaze that was leaving. Kevin left.
Yeah, Kevin left.
Kevin, Tommy Armstrong asked him, we were walking through a store like a Target, and asked him to wear the brick Halloween costume, the yellow brick, the adult one, at the show. Told him, I'll buy the costume. I just want you to wear it.
He should have done that.
Yeah, that's the one that Nick was wearing in his Instagram video.
Yeah, but mine was blue.
Yeah, he said had it been red, he would have done it, but it was
I
yellow.
think Big B got either the red or the yellow one. I can't remember.
Yeah, Big B's got the red one. They had the red and the blue at my Target, but I put on the blue one.
And it fit pretty good?
Yeah, for what it is. I was able to dance in it.
I think Eric is going to wear the blue one at Philly.
Nice.
Good night, Jigglepuff.
I just can't. I think that the costume is like $50. I'm like, nah, I can't swing $50 on that right now.
Well, I'm not going to just dump the minifig parts in here because that's just abuse. So, especially these poor cavemen, they don't deserve to get thrown into a box of brick. That's just cruel and unusual punishment.
Reed, that's when you need like a bunch of little Ziploc bags. You just pour them all in the Ziploc bags and then throw them in the bin.
Well, that's what I am doing. But I mean, they were kind of sorted in these big bins. They had some stuff sorted, and I filled half a 17-gallon tub with just the stuff that's been sitting on the shelf. It's parts. I can resort it later. That's what I'm telling myself.
Night, Bricks Bear.
Nice Brick Fair. Nice Brick Fair.
Yeah, have fun at the Brick World, Michigan tomorrow.
Brick World, Michigan.
Reed, how much more you got left to pack, buddy?
I do not want to know that question. That is a forbidden question. Do not ask that. More than you can possibly imagine.
I have some family in the Denver area. Do I need to send them over your way?
No. I'm gonna pack. I'm packing, but I mean, you have to realize that in 6 years. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I'm kind of trying to sort through as I go too, like the paperwork. You know, I did cable for many years, so I saved everything. So all the work orders, like all the passwords, all that stuff. So I'm dumping all that, throwing it in the recycle bin. But it's just so much stuff. So the garage has got a lot of the non-Lego. This has got Lego. I got to go through the kitchen. The bedroom's got some stuff. Clothes I'll probably donate that I don't wear because otherwise I just transport more stuff across the country that's just going to be wasted. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, if you see the one camera, I'm kind of looking at that shelf right now, kind of dumping some of the pieces in here. I have Star Wars to box. I have some built sets that are going to go in the big Falcon box in the corner. It's not bad. I mean, most of those bins on the floor are bins of pieces, so some probably have to be. I mean, they'll probably have to, if they won't close, I'll have to dump the bags over here or whatever. So it's coming. It's just, man, it's brutal. It is bad. I have my clone stuff, you know, my clone plates. It's just there's a lot of stuff, and so you have to realize. I mean, if you think about it, I mean, I bought grab bags for years, and so some of this, I got a whole bin over here under the bed that's pieces have been dumped into there. So it's just a mess of stuff. I got to just, it's coming slowly.
And I gotta clear enough space off the table so Eric can get up on the table. I'll be right back.
Okay.
There's just so much stuff here, and some of it's been.
Now that I'm a little bit more mobile, I should probably get off. But it's just Testrin and Scott. I guess. All the tar people are at a rally across the bench. All the people are and Heather and Chris are out of town.
It is kind of crazy, though. I will tell you that. I don't know where all my Ziplocs went.
I guess it was a poor weekend choice or whatever, but whatever.
All right. What did I miss?
Everything.
Yeah.
The thing that is nothing is what you missed. This is brutal. Probably ended at 10 tonight, just so I can think about maybe getting some stuff done or get to bed early, maybe.
Bed early? What's that?
I don't know. I got a lot of stuff tomorrow going on. I have a Denlug meeting, last one.
I think it was 3:30 by the time I went to bed last night, and I was on East Coast time. So it was actually like 5:30.
Dang.
It was it last Saturday? I don't know where it was. After I finished building that set, it was just like me and Haley left in the post show, and I was like, all right, I gotta go because I'm gonna go to bed. I didn't go to bed for like another hour and a half. I went upstairs to go to bed and ended up turning on the television, and then I sat there for a while.
Yep.
I might see if I can salvage this antenna. Put it back in. I'll be right back, guys. Meet your call.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head off here. I gotta get the kids in bed and gotta get up early tomorrow for bowling for the kiddos. So,
All right, you have a good night.
all right, guys.
Well, I'm actually going to get out of here as well. I'm going to go find me something to eat and then play Spider-Man.
Ooh, sounds fun. You gonna be twitching Spider-Man?
Spider-Man? Yeah, no, I'm just going to play for myself.
Sounds good.
No streaming tonight.
That's fair.
You guys have a good night. And Reed, thanks for having me. I know you're not here, but you'll hear this later.
Have a good night, sir.
Yep, you too.
All right.
Oh, hey, Haley, Ken, me. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Let's see. Haley. Oh, Hoosier, you're still here.
Who'd we lose? Blaze?
We lost
And Nick.
Blaze and we lost, yeah.
The second quick. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Yeah, when they drop like flies, man.
It's 9:30 only.
Well, I had a long day today.
Working on the train tunnel there? Hoosier?
Oh, I had it on a different color base plate.
Did y'all see on the brick fan about the pop-up Lego stores?
No.
I guess for the holiday season. You know how they have those certain stores that only pop up around the holidays?
Yeah.
Sell stuff? It looks like they're doing like 4 or 5 Lego pop-up stores.
Are you gonna like just kind of, they're just gonna like pop up and see if there's like interest in the area?
Yeah, I guess for either that or just for the holiday season.
Well, their excuse is probably to do it for the holiday season, but they're probably doing analytics at the same time to see if there's enough interest to put a new store in.
Yeah, testing it in that market. Because yeah, because they're asking for feedback. If you're like, go visit pop-up stores, see what you think. And yeah, there's like Connecticut, Maryland, New Jersey, New York, outside of Atlanta, and Southern California.
I was told yesterday that
That's strange because one in Atlanta, there's 2 stores already there in Atlanta. But the two Lego stores that are in Atlanta are on the north side, so maybe they're going to do something on the south side or something.
Perimeter Mall, something now.
Yeah, I was just there earlier in the week, and I almost stopped by the Lego store, but I didn't have the time. I didn't want to take the time. Too far of a drive. Oh, I bought you something, Randy. Well, they had these Star Wars poly bags at the thing.
Say, Brant is saying your trees are cool, but he's only catching glimpses of them.
I was buying some other poly bags. I saw those, so thought that'd be fun little builds.
Dude got an Instagram. Yay! Welcome.
Good.
Now you gotta follow all of us, or we've got to follow all of you.
It's pretty fun.
There you go. Blue crack canvas.
Nice. Blue studs.
Lots of trans blue studs. And I think I have more of another mixed one here somewhere.
I think I have like a half cup of those somewhere, because that's all that they had left on the wall when I went and bought them.
I bought 3 cups of other bricks, and I used the studs as filler because I knew I'd want a whole bunch of them. So here's another mixed.
Nice.
I've gotten distracted from my other project and sorting these out instead.
Which project were you working on?
Just starting some train mills plates.
Oh.
Did you not see that earlier when I was showing it?
I think I did. I didn't know if that was you or if that was you or Hoosier talking, because you were.
Yeah, well, we were comparing.
Both doing,
but I'm doing mine on mills.
Right.
So it takes quite a bit more brick, but it's. I don't know. It'll be interesting. I'll see where I get with it.
I feel you on that one.
What's up?
I feel you on those. I started milling my stuff.
Yeah,
I started
it's a
milling.
process.
I started milling my town, and I agree with how much brick it takes to do just one section.
Yeah, I think that's what I'll probably start doing is just building up mills plates and then throwing my buildings and stuff on it. Kind of start from there. And I have a list of the parts I need to do all my train mills, both for the ballast of the tracks and for the mills itself. So that way, when I'm at the stores, if I see parts that I can use, I can stock up on them.
Yeah.
And then Tanya, our big group project we have for the Railroad Museum.
Oh yeah.
All the parts I put in for that are all specifically for basically for track ballast, and I think there's some mills requests in there as well.
Very cool.
But like Jerry was like, "Are you sure you want to buy 3,000 of this part?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's what I need." It's like the 1x1 flats or whatever. And it's like I'm like, "Yeah, 3,000 is $30. I'm okay with that."
Yeah, Brant, most of mine are on mills at the moment too, and I use a different technique. Let me grab one. Oh, I can't grab one. It's built in. It's locked down. They're all locked down. So I just grab the camera and take you over there with the camera. Okay. Oh. Oops. Ah. All right. So road mills, I use the road base plate. I just bring it up like a curb. I don't know, how well can you see that?
Oh, yep.
Yeah, and I kind of like the way that looks. And I have really bad light in my room right now because half my light bulbs are out.
I didn't
And
realize you
yes.
had so much town stuff there. That's awesome. Oh, wow. That looks great.
Yeah, and then down low. Yeah, been working on this area. I've got to use the whatchamacallit, those big ugly rock pieces I got to finish up this area down here. And yeah, burps. And I've got more work to do over in my city park over here. As I step on Lego gears all over my floor.
My streams, nature has never called as severe as that. Oh. Sorry. Crazy. Oh.
Yeah, I like the way I've done my road mills.
Yeah, road mills, like from the versions I've seen online, it gets really expensive.
Yeah.
But I don't like doing the road mills the way all of the other people do.
You're just doing the base plate?
I did a base plates, and I just raised it up, and I think it looks a lot better because I like the curb effect. As Brant's saying, the curb effect looks good. I mean, even with a car parked next to it.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what Ralph's doing. I think he doesn't do the mill road.
The car parked next to it doesn't look bad.
Yeah, no, that does look good. So your roads are at base plate level, but then your curb is on mills level.
Correct. Yes. And over there, you can see some of my lug bulk slowly being worked on and put into place by the crew. Started it up. I like my little city. That's about as big as it can get in this apartment. I was talking to a loan officer, finance person about a potential house, and that just ain't gonna happen.
No.
Yeah.
Do you want my lady?
It's a matter of debt to income ratio versus what. To get myself into like a $250,000 home, it would cost me $1,700 a month. With everything.
Well, and then you can't find a $250,000 home in Denver.
That's correct. So it's not going to happen. It's just the truth of it. That I've been priced out of the market. So unless I get some radically awesome promotion this year or something, it's not going to happen. I don't know.
Oh. Ken, do you have any of those you can spare?
Hang on a second. Let me get back on your screen.
Focus.
Focus.
I see 1x1 tile in dark brown.
Reddish brown.
Reddish brown.
No, that's what I need as well. That's what I was wondering if you had any. I have 6 apparently, and they're all right here on my one little mills plate. So far, those are the only 6 I've found.
Yeah, I think I gotta order a couple hundred of them.
Yeah, well, that's the item I was mentioning earlier that I'll probably be ordering like 3,000 of it. I think is what I put on my list.
Yeah, I gotta see about that too, because I was thinking of originally doing that. I don't know. I'll have to figure something out. That or that'd be the one trip I maybe make next year or something. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah, it'd be kind of hard if you had ordered it all and then. I guess we can use it and display it in the show, and then you can come out and pick it up or whatever.
I'd have to just oh, that's right, because I wouldn't be able to build it at home. You're right, 'cause the parts would be here. So yeah. We'll see. Oh man, we could probably call about 20. I'm kind of getting a little beat today. I mean, I went and turned in my truck, and then I went and did some errands. Went up to Mark's house, made a trade, got some more plates.
So I picked up 2 of these out of the bin at the Bricks and Minifigs.
Oh, cool.
I haven't looked it up yet.
That's a single piece?
Yeah, it's all one single piece.
I'll bet you it's from a junior set.
Oh, that could be.
I bet it is too.
Is it like stairs or something, or is it just?
No,
what's
it's-
that mean? Oh, okay.
It looks like it's something that would be in a junior set.
Close the window. You guys are sucking up my internet bandwidth, but let's see if I can see a part number on here.
Suck it up your internet bandwidth.
So we suck up everything.
You're welcome.
47993.
47993. I'm up with I can do it.
I'm still waiting for a guy to. He asked about. He placed an order. I invoiced it. Then he asked if I got payment. I haven't got payment yet. I'm wondering where he sent the
Read that number
money
again.
to.
It's a boat deck. It's 47993.
Oh, deck bridge.
Boat deck brick railing. So it was off a boat.
Okay, let's see.
It looks like it only came out in black.
One set.
One set, yeah.
And it was a Captain Redbeard's pirate ship.
Okay. It was like 6 of them.
There's 8 of them. 8 of them. Holy cow! I only grabbed 2, so I'll have to go back and see if there's a couple more. I guess.
That's a pretty cool piece.
What do they sell for on Bricklink?
I don't know. I have to go back.
Starting 5 cents overseas.
5 cents.
14 cents a piece in the U.S.
Yeah, so there you go. I picked up 30 cents out of my bag.
And it was only in one set?
It was only in one set. Yeah, one set, one color.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
You would think I would have at least a couple dollars a piece.
Right. And then I picked up 2 of these, and I've only seen them. Let's see. I lost my camera.
Well, those things. Those are. I used the little
Yeah.
speakers.
Yeah. So I have 2 of these that I also found in the bins, and I grabbed them because I hadn't seen them up until about 6 months ago or so. I haven't seen them before. My brother sent me some random Lego stuff, and there was one in there, and I was really surprised. So I went ahead and grabbed them. I don't know how many sets those come in.
Those are really common in the classic space sets.
Oh, okay. Maybe that must be
Like
the one you sent me was out of a police department set.
Or even a classic.
The police station.
Hey,
Yeah, a lot of a lot of sets back in the day had those in it. Parts. Tires.
I'm so close to having my train track done.
Yeah, those curves look really good. I haven't done any curves yet.
curves are
there you
fun.
These are the big ones. The 68.
Yeah, because of the tiles. Yeah, I was gonna say that brick is turning. So yeah, that must be cool and fun.
The curves actually ain't that bad.
There you go. I threw a poly bag at Randy, and he just put it together without any instructions, just by looking at the photo. Just put it.
Oh, that one's cute. I like that one.
Hold on.
So I want to get a bunch of the little ones and get the one that's in the bigger set. The little mini fighters, micro fighters.
Which size are these?
I
These are the
restricted
80
these
ones,
because
right?
that's the technique in there. That's what the change is. We put that together too if you want. I plan on, I bought them all just to part them all out.
Hey,
What, the walker?
No, I was talking about. So I bought one of the walkers, and I bought. What's the one you're doing now?
Kylo Ren's command shuttle.
Kylo Ren's command shuttle. So I bought those because they were at the store, and Randy likes Star Wars stuff. But then I bought I bought like 6 of these things, just because I liked all the Technic parts that are in it. Especially the so then I bought. Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you're
go.
And when you're working on your ballasting, there's what's fun. Switchback.
Oh yeah. I've seen the instructions on those too, and have not. It takes so many different little parts. I just haven't gone down that road yet. So then when I was at Target, they had a bunch of the Ninjago minifigs, and I'm like, I've never done anything with this genre, so like, why not? They looks like there's a couple of cute figs in there, so I bought 5 of those.
There are
So
some really adorable figs in that one.
Yeah, I haven't tried to open any of them yet, so we'll see what I got.
Some of them have pretty cool accessories. I like I think Garmadon and Lloyd. They have the bowls with the dragons on the side, and I think
I
Jay and his
don't
scarf.
even know I didn't look it up or anything else. I just kind of bought a couple at random, and so let's see. I'll pull out one of the instructions and see what they look like.
Now they're pretty. They're pretty nifty.
So which one were you saying?
Jay with the scarf.
Yeah, I think he was on the cover. I like that one. Where's he at?
Number 6.
Number 6 right here. Yeah.
He's pretty cool. Number 7, Lloyd with his bowl.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, the hood. That's cool.
The one below Jay, the girl, the lieutenant.
Yeah, with the blue. The what is that? Is that wings or is that
It's like a 2-piece cape thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, where's the other?
Oh, and that guy right next to her. I like his helmet thing.
Yeah, the octopus one, and then the one next to him is like the anglerfish.
Oh, yep. That's cool. And they have a couple of these 4-armed ones.
How big do you think anglerfish are?
I like anything under the sea. I'm good. And then I think the one next to the rocker, because she has the Batman shirt with the Robin.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So Haley, your dog just barked, and my dog looked over here like, "What was that?"
Do you smell the other doggies? You smell them? Huh?
Yeah.
I smell them. I know they're there.
From what I can tell, he looks the same, but it's I'm only seeing his feet.
Oh, you want to see them?
Yeah.
There's 2 of them here. Say hi.
Oh yeah, I remember those 2.
Yeah, then I have the third one's around the corner right here.
Oh yep. I know there. It's Odin's first birthday tomorrow.
Aww. Yeah, I don't know where the other one is.
I was gonna say that one around the corner looks like a little older, is not super camera.
Oh.
She's upset because she doesn't get enough food. She thinks she doesn't get enough food, and she'll just, yeah. She's more of a cat than a dog.
Oh.
She's giving you the cold shoulder.
Yeah, that's Sean's dog. That's all his. That's all. Yeah. That's okay. She comes over and says hi to me though. I think we're improving. She stopped peeing on my side of the bed. I know. Okay. Then we have the fourth one's laying out there sleeping somewhere.
Puppies.
Man, 4 of them. We haven't even pulled the trigger on 2 yet.
After the third one, it's just they're good. Yeah, because we got Haley, my lab, in 07. Got her as a puppy. And then we got King Bobo here. How long do we have you, huh? Usually it's fine.
Is that where you get your name?
Say again?
Is that where you got your name, Haley Bricks?
Yeah, that's what I use. She's my online alias name.
That's cool.
Here's what I found. No, Siri, I don't need you.
You sure?
She thinks so.
Boys and girls, I'm going to jump off here.
All right.
I got to run the track underneath the upper level, and I also going to go completely behind the table, so I won't be able to hear or see anything.
All right. Hooge, have a good night.
Reed, thanks for inviting me. Are you working the bowling center tomorrow?
No, I'm doing a Moonlight Bowl, like my last kind of fun thing. So I think I got 20 spots reserved. We'll have a bunch of people down there, so it'll be fun.
Righty. I will see you all on the next one.
All
Yeah,
right.
we'll see. It'll be
Have a good night.
October
Hoosier.
5th. So
October 5th.
October 5th will be the next one. I'll take a week off.
Woohoo. Aw.
And then you'll be streaming from Wisconsin, huh?
That's the plan.
Yeah, we'll figure something out next week to run something in your slot.
There you go.
Appreciate you having me, buddy.
You bet.
Hope you get the rest of your stuff packed up.
Yeah, that's the goal.
See y'all later.
Bye, Hoos.
See you, Hoosier. Thanks for coming.
Is Wisconsin the one that has New Glarus Brewing?
Yeah.
Oh man, I might have to pay you a visit. I have some friends here that want some of that stuff.
Also is the fifth safest, or the fifth state with the safest drivers also. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. After seeing the idiots out there today, it must have been IT day, idiot truck day, because I mean, the one guy on my street, I literally was maybe 2 blocks from my house, and the guy literally tries to make a lane change, doing like 2 miles an hour, and I'm like, dude, and he's got no signal, no nothing. I'm like, what are you do? What are you trying to do? And then I looked through my mirror later on, and he'd gotten right back into that lane. I mean, who knows? He might have been maybe like Kevin said, he might have been stoned. I don't know.
Tourist.
That or probably like some drivers, he was just sitting on his brains. I don't know.
You forgot to pack the brains?
Yeah, that too.
Oh.
You know, I don't stress when I drive because, you know, I just give them all enough room to be idiots in. I know what to expect on the road. And quite seriously, nothing surprises me.
Oh.
I'll
Randy,
go.
get the other one done.
Well, I was able to get those little pins out.
Oh, nice. How'd you manage that?
I used a sharp tool.
Yep, that'll do it.
Like I was thinking, and I'm like sitting up. What can I use to? Oh, I have this. This will work. You know, my dad always used to go, "Why do you need all those tools for? You'll marry a guy, he'll have them all." Like, no. I'll take care of my own stuff, Dad. It's just funny because this comes from a guy who looks at a table saw and gets confused. Oh, sorry. Oh God. Pod baby, adopted, found in LA by trash cans. There's no other explanation. I swear, there's no other explanation.
I don't know.
You haven't met my family, Reed.
I know.
You're nothing like me. I mean, when they're in public, they seem normal. But most people at least try to seem normal when they're in public.
Yeah.
So what are the big trees for, Haley?
I'm trying to. I need a couple of dead trees out in the field because I want to have them. There's a scene in the movie where they're hiding behind that gyrosphere and all the dinosaurs are crashing. There's that big tree that's behind them, so I kind of want to do a small. I want to do a small scene there.
I get what you're getting at.
But trying to. I'm trying to do a dead tree, isn't it?
I think I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah. I order some parts, some brown parts.
Some brown parts. Yeah, I'm looking at ordering a bunch of the hubs for my tires. I got the tires on the lug bulk, and then we don't have the hubs. So
yeah,
it's like
yeah, because I found a cool like cylinder style, or how everything's connected, and then I just cut it in half.
That's actually good. I like that technique. That's cool.
And so I'm trying to figure out how to connect them to where they're laying out nicely. And I'm gonna put some foliage over it. I'll be able to hide the not nice viewing part. Just trying to get everything connected.
No, I did not. I got home and you called me, so I did not do that today. Too many things in my head at once.
That's not good.
The voices start talking back.
Oh, they have full out freaking fist fights in my head from time to time. No, do it this way. No, that's all wrong.
Bring it on. And I might break down, get one of the minifigure packs. Those for the Toys R Us exclusive, the Dress World. They have them. They have them over in Europe on Bricklink.
This is the one I'm looking for. Oh, the
Bricktober.
Bricktober stuff. Yeah.
I just want Malcolm. That's all I need.
Malcolm? Yeah. All right, where's the other one? Probably on the bottom of the stack.
Oh, hey, did you get the Batman set?
The
remote controlled one?
Oh yes.
How did you like the motor set up on the inside?
It's actually not bad. I was wary of it at first because I watched Jangbrick. I watched him did a review on it, and I don't know if he built it wrong or something, but the whole time it sounded like the engines were straining, and I'm like, it just did not sound good in his review, and I'm like I was really hesitant to buy it.
Yeah.
But I had a $100 gift card that I didn't have any other use for, so I bought it, and I was impressed with the build. I think it's a decent value for the dollar, and it's a zippy little RC car, you know. I was not disappointed.
Yeah, Tanya, one of our lug members had it at the Bemis show right before or right when it came out, and he brought it and built it and raced it right there on site, and it was really cool to see.
yeah, like I said, I'm pretty surprised by it, and I'm pleased. Honestly, I'm happy with it.
Yeah, I'm thinking about the motor, the inner guts.
I'm not to the point where I'm ready to take one apart yet. If that's fair.
You still playing with it?
I just haven't gotten to the point of saying, oh, hey, there's enough of them on the market and they're not super expensive anymore. I feel like taking apart one is not gonna be stupid.
Yeah.
So when I see them on the Lego shop at home, then I'll be more inclined to take one apart. But they're not there yet.
I think I'm going to end the broadcast, guys. I'm getting...
You're beat. You're done. Stick a fork in them, people.
So thanks for
is
showing up, next broadcast will be October 5th, so look for it there. It gives me a week to make sure I get out of Colorado without any glitches. And we'll do a new one there, and hopefully I'll have a nice area to broadcast from. That's what I'm hoping, my mom. So we'll see everybody then. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, Reed.